Hello? Hey, is oh, I see the camp that I'm at. Okay. Um, don't worry, I haven't shown anybody. Um, is Foundry chugging for anybody else? Just me? Okay, cool. All right. Well, I'm on the hourglass and I'm switching over if you guys are ready. Man, episode 5. Wow! Oh shit. Oh, I'm so cooked, dude. Holy hell. Yes! Let's go! Yes! Oh, oh, hold on, hold on. We want this. We want this.
Like they can only hear you,
I
Gooch.
just changed it. You guys should be able to hear it
Okay.
now.
In
All
a
right.
world.
Hey, welcome
right.
in, everybody.
Hey,
for
welcome
the second
in.
time.
Welcome in. Sorry.
Everybody's rolling to see who
Everyone
gives
roll
the...
again.
Yeah, we're gonna roll
We gotta
again.
re-roll.
Holy dude, look at these low rolls. Hopefully we're getting these out of the way, dude. We couldn't get past the 10. What the frick, dude? We're gonna die
Yeah,
today.
hopefully I roll higher than the 10.
We're dead. Back it up. Back it up just like the house in Kizal, dude.
Yeah. So we'll do a quick recap this week then, and just cover what happened a little bit in the last week and where our players are at right now. And I believe that will go to eggs.
Hi, I rolled a 1.
Yeah.
All right. Last week, the party moved together, moving south, kind of discussing what has transpired so far. They made a decision to go to the Sunborn Kingdom, crossing a bridge to do so, and encountered some bandits. Glim refused to give them any gold, and a fight ensued.
I shoved
During
in
the
my
fight-
ass.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's right. During the fight, one of which seemed to have recognized Thicket. After the bandits were defeated, we had several unconscious members, and the party discussed what to do with said unconscious bandits, and I believe the consensus was to try and put all of them on the cart and take all of them with us on our journey, while also in tandem trying to save Glim, who has 1 HP and is unconscious at this point in time. Afterwards, the party decided to take only the bandit leader with them, and we arrived at camp.
Wonderful.
Epic. And Glim's dead. Did you guys know it's Goku Day? Also?
Glim is not dead.
It's Goku Day.
Yeah, dude.
I would
Houston,
like
Texas
to
posted saying
also-
Happy Goku Day, dude.
I'd like to
Hell yeah.
add an addition to the recap, maybe a cliff note, maybe
Yeah, go ahead.
In italics underneath.
Well, hey,
Yeah,
whoa.
yeah.
This is
Nearly
May's
zero
recap,
effort.
buddy.
Nearly zero effort was given We tried
No.
to resuscitate Glim
Let's-
as 65%.
This
of
is
the
May's
people
somebody fact check
recap.
that?
thought he was
Okay.
dead.
There
This is
was a
May's
medicine
recap,
check
not Glim's
performed on
recap.
Glim. However,
Thankfully,
nobody
only
is
by
that good
one
at
person.
medicine.
Thankfully,
So-
Thicket was here.
Hey, listen,
Yeah.
when you
To
do
get
the
a
recap,
6.
you get to do it how you want to, how your character has seen it. I can't wait
The-
till I roll
The people
those.
must know. I will never. The people need to know.
There was not enough magic last week for Prof,
Who's this guy?
and that's the recap.
Oh, that's the bandit.
All right. The party
Oh, yeah,
discovered that only Glim has healing spells.
All right, so we find our party then on the road heading towards Kair Dome, where they believe there is a human fort in the Sunborn Kingdoms where they can potentially and figure out what they're going to do with the letter from the or to the Queen, and also you maybe sell this NPC, this this wonderful bandit that they captured that they want to potentially get money for, but they also don't want to let go because they're afraid that he might have some sort of ability to track them down later. Let's see what else. Glim is in terrible shape when we join the party, and so is the bandit. And a couple others are pretty banged up. It is still nighttime. Y'all have not slept yet, but both Glim and the bandit are stirred and awake, but they are still very wounded. And that is where we will pick up. You are at a camp that you have created and built on the side of the road. You have seen your cart now is fixed from last week, and you have 2 horses.
Oh my god.
Bruv.
Don't worry,
Who the
Glim.
fuck is that guy?
I've got that's Glim.
the
He's
bandit
balding
leader.
The
now.
bandit y'all tied up.
Oh,
that was
that's
not what he looked like
right.
last week. What
That's
happened to
right.
this?
Now
man?
y'all have brought him along, so he
We
transformed.
stripped
from
him
just,
down of all of his gear and his clothes, and he's standing there half naked.
He's
tied
tied to
up.
that fucking building.
We've tied him to the
Orion threw a
well.
bunch of string on the ground.
Tied him to the well, and that's where he'll bloody stay.
He's slumped on the ground by the well, yeah, and he's still tied up.
Where's
Glim, come here. Don't worry,
Where
my
is
little
he?
wee
Where
goblin
is he?
baby.
where's?
Brov's gonna
Can't
pick up.
find-
Brov's gonna pick up Glim and cradle him like a little baby. It's gonna be okay, all right. I'm gonna take care of you. I just need to know. Do you have any magic that can save yourself that you
Yeah,
can
I
teach
did.
me?
I had some magic, and I gave it to your friend, the tree Orion. And I don't know what. I thought he was. I thought he was gonna give me the potion.
Brov's gonna bring him over to Orion, still cradle him like a baby. Buddy, he said he's given you some magic here that can save his life, but is something about the potion?
Oh, I thought that was for me. I thought he was giving it to me as his dying act so that I may finish.
What do you
the
mean
fight.
by that?
Ah, Glim, you are quite the lad there, giving Ori your dying act potion. Will you have any more dying act potions that we can use on you?
Was my only one. Put me down.
All right, sorry. Brov's gonna like gently lay him next to the fire, maybe prop his head up against one of the logs.
Please tell me that you all at least got some stuff to make it worth your while.
Listen, you just wait right here for maybe a few days, possibly a year. I'll be back with so much dwarven magic to be able to save your life that you won't even believe how powerful
I
you'll
just
be.
need a night's sleep. He's gonna curl up next to that log next to the fire. He's gonna try to get some rest.
Has anyone tried cradling him like a wee baby?
I did actually, just a second ago.
Oh, did it work?
I think it needs a mother's touch. If you'd like to try.
No, I'm no mother.
I think it
It'll
needs
be
a
fine. Just
a
leave me
feminine
alone.
touch there. If you'd like to try.
I'll cradle him if y'all let me go.
Oh, he's awake.
He's awake, is he?
Glim's gonna stand up and he's gonna walk over to him.
Glim
It's
can
gonna
stand.
take a while.
Glim can stand.
Can I stand? Can
Okay,
I
okay.
move?
Yeah, you can stand.
I am gonna take an extremely long time hobbling over there.
Glim, be careful.
I
You
took
sure you
a-
don't
I
want me to
took a
carry you?
battle axe. I took a battle axe to the, the shoulder. And I'm gonna hobble over there. I'm gonna look him right in the eye, and I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna pull up my tabard, and I'm gonna wave my ass in his face.
Not this again.
Yeah, you should have just given us your gold.
You should have just given us your gold.
What makes you think I won't just end you right now?
Hey, you're not killing that lad there.
Also, were we trying to take their gold? What were you negotiating in the
No,
front?
and
I
we
thought
should
we were
probably-
just trying to pass.
When he's done
No, he
waving
was
his
trying to
little
take my
goblin-
gold, so I told him that I'd take his gold since he wanted to take my gold.
That's true. I was there.
Ori, I think I'd like to have our first ever team meeting.
You go ahead. I'll be fine over here with him.
Or he raises his arm and points to the bandit. You want him to be part of it?
No, he's not part of the team.
I could be. I'm valuable. I'm good at
Shut
what I
up.
do. Oh, you shut up.
I'm gonna kick him.
It's not what Paylor would do.
You don't talk to me about Paylor.
I probably know more about Paylor than you. You probably stole that tavern.
I kick him in the face.
Oh, you just went all the way to the red in the alignment scale. At the end.
You don't tell me about Paylor. Like I said, shut up.
He grits his teeth at you.
Right then, whenever you're done waving your green little cheeks at that lad's face, we're having team meeting number 1.
He's gonna hobble over towards the team.
I'm gonna kill him. He's dead. I'm just letting you know that right now.
First things first, we'll all
I'm
be
gonna send him to
seated
the holy light.
for the team meeting, because I feel like whenever you're sitting down, you're more acceptable for a conversation. So everyone please take a seat. And Brav sits on one of the logs.
Okay.
Right. Secondly, I would like for us to talk a bit quietly so that bastard there can't hear us, or maybe we shove something in his ear so he can't hear what we're saying.
It'll be all right. Just talk quiet. He won't hear, I'm sure.
Thicket's just watching the guy the whole time. Doesn't
I'm
think
watching Thicket watch the guy the whole time.
much.
If we talk quiet, can that guy not hear us?
What? Yeah. I would. Y'all could kind of talk in hushed whispers. He would hear y'all talking, but he wouldn't necessarily pick out, understand the full conversation.
Okay.
you know?
All right. So, first things first, I feel like we should have a chance to go around in a circle here and voice our opinions or things about the team and what's going on. I'll start. I think that we did an excellent job coming together and fighting those bandits once again. I don't know how this unfunctional group here is able to do it, but that's twice that we have now narrowly avoided death, is the first thing. And I can confidently say I'm proud of Thicket for not bailing on us. And I do think that you are quite the little archer. So, good work, team, because we're still alive and those bastards are not, because it was looking grim for the second time. The second thing I'd like to say is we are on a bit of a rush here trying to deliver this note. I'm assuming we're still trying to deliver this message to the Queen, given that when we last briefly talked on the road, none of us knows how the hell we even came together in the first place, or what's really going on. Whether we're trying to prevent the future, the past, who knows. But, that being said, I don't think that waving your goblin cheeks in the face of a group that we could have possibly talked to and gotten out of that situation was maybe the best course of action. You put our lives at risk. That's what I'd like to say. Who's next?
I'm next. You say that I put your life at risk, and I didn't do what I had to do. Those men over there, they were gonna do whatever they could to take what was ours. No one takes my gold, and no one takes what's mine, and no one takes what's my friends. And now I'm not calling you friends, but I am saying I was gonna let them take from you either. I don't back down. It's not what I was trained for. May the Paylor's light bless you.
Then Glim sits down.
May
Ori?
gives a confused little clap.
Or Orion looks at at Broth like, what do you want? What do you want me to say right now? Like he like shrugs. And because he's standing there in the light and doing this in front of everyone, it's quite obvious. He's just like openly shrugging and like turning his head side to side.
Rob's gonna kind of give him a little nod and like a motion of his hand, like, go on, love, go on.
I no longer think that you three are trying to kill us anymore. That's it. That's
What?
all he says.
Well said, Ori. Well said, lad. Gives him like a loud clap.
May golf claps
Bravo!
again.
All right, to me.
Well, I have to agree with both Broth and Glim. I mean, I thought there was a different way we could go about trying to talk to those fools, but they were rather adamant about getting our coin, and they were trying to kill us. So, I mean, if Glim saw no other way, I trusted him to make the right call, and, well, I don't know about showing his arse to them, but we definitely were probably not getting out of there without a scuff.
Mm,
I didn't
mm.
pull out my ass just to be crude. Men like that don't like to be tested or mocked. So I did something I thought would put us more in an advantage position to handle them. Tried to lure them across the bridge.
One thing I will say, I don't really understand the relationship between you, Orion, and Ruff. And for one thing, I noticed that you didn't necessarily kill anyone, just knocked them all out, which ended up being a little bit of a predicament for us afterward.
What's the deal
Hold
with
on,
that?
hold on. We can get to that in a moment here. I think if there's nothing else, me, let's hear from Thicket, and then I'll happily answer your questions.
I am just airing my thoughts, and those are my thoughts.
Of course.
Thicket's pulled out like a knife and is like whittling on a bit of scrap wood, not really making anything out of it, just peeling off bits of bark. Sorry, Orion. Staring at this guy across the way. I think she takes a moment and she blows her bangs out of her eyes for a brief second and
I think one thing that we've shown is that we do work pretty well in a group. Uh, honestly, we wouldn't have been able to get past them on our own. And thank you, Broth, for giving me the opportunity to be accepted.
She looks so uncomfortable right now. She's just trying to make a fucking
Bay is
scene.
staring intently at Thicket, like studying what is happening right now.
Look, at the end of the day, these people are professionals, all right? So we need to stick together if they're going to be after us now, because they know our faces. We left them behind at the tree. They're going to know our faces. They're going to come after us. So we need to keep working like that, like we did. Well, apart from Glim, who didn't really last very long, but
What are you talking about? And how much longer did you fight for?
at least 3 hours, mate. You were out right at the beginning.
3 hours. It took you
Uh,
that long? They were almost all the way dead when I hit the ground.
Oh, it was a long fight, mate.
I
We just
think
got to be careful.
Yeah,
We
you're
got to
right.
watch each other's backs,
I
and
agree.
that's all I got to say.
I'm surprised I'm alive. I thought surely after I went down, the
Well,
rest of you would just fall like sacks of potatoes.
I
I
thought so
thought you was
too.
dead.
Take a little bit more than a giant axe and an orc to kill this one.
Glim slumps down from a seating position on the log to using it as almost a pillow or a backrest. He prepares to fall asleep.
Right. Thicket, you make a good point there. And I think this next part of this team meeting should be for us to maybe say a few things about each other so we understand who we are. Because right now, we've got possibly orcs after us, possibly 2 hooded figures that bring things from the Underdark after us. Now these bandits possibly after us. And who knows what else? And I'll be honest, I don't know how we got ourselves in this position. But what I do know is that time and time again, when our lives are on the line, we've come out on top. And that means something. So, I'd like to say a few things about Ori and myself, and possibly Ori as well. And then ask each of you a few questions. And then finally, to wrap up the team meeting, make sure we're on the same page about what we're doing and where we're going. Because right now, if we decided to go our separate ways, whether we wanted to or not, that'd probably lead to lots of great danger for us. So whether we like it or not, I think at least for the time being, we're stuck together. And I'd rather be stuck together with people I trust and understand than people I don't. So, May, you asked the relationship between Ori and I. That tree over there is my best friend. We've known each other for a wee bit of time, but we've bonded and we've shared time together. And we've realised that we're not killers. We're adventurers and we love magic. And we have a purpose. We have a goal. And on these adventures, if we can avoid killing people, we will. Because that's just not who we are. Now, don't get me wrong. There have been times where we've had to defend ourselves, and it seems like it's only going to increase from here. But if there's a way for us to avoid killing someone, we're going to do that. And if it comes down to it, usually it's me doing the job instead of Ori. When we have to.
make golf claps again.
Oh no,
Uh-oh.
what's this music?
Just
Round
music.
2.
Wait, villainish music.
This is perfect though. This is perfect. Glim
Oh.
is just gonna just hearing being bolstered by the emotional speech from Broth. Glim is he's gonna perk up once again, and he's going to reach into the palm of his hand, and he's gonna start rubbing on the coin that's embedded in his hand. And as he does this, he starts to drift back into sleep. Uh, and he rolls over on his side to look over at the man tied to the well. What is he doing right now? Is he struggling? Is he moving around? Is he trying to get himself unbound, or is he content?
Right now he's content. He's in pain. He's injured. He's really not able to wrestle against the binds because of his injuries. So he's kind of just uh thinking, kind of just sitting there quietly watching y'all, but also you could tell like he's in contemplation.
Okay, I'm just gonna lay there listening to everyone else, but I'm gonna keep my eyes locked on him.
Glenn, would you like to say something about yourself?
You want to know my story?
Don't need to know the whole story, lad, but
I was 2 years old. There was a battle in the village near the Feyland. Couple of factions, nothing new. Ran them through the village my mom and I lived in, and, well, everyone was slaughtered. And then I was found, hiding, by a cleric. And they took me, and I served them for quite some time. Made a couple of really good friends in the service. The Temple of Palor. And one died. Yeah. And to be honest with you, that's really the last thing I remember before I woke up at that tavern or fell asleep. I don't know.
I saw during that fight, I saw blood when you tried to do your magic. Are you in pain every time?
It's new. I don't be honest with you, I don't even really know what I'm doing.
What do you mean it's new?
This coin. This medallion.
And he turns his hand over to the campfire, and you can see a coin that's stamped with the religious sigil or markings of the Temple of Palor, a sun symbol. And it's half embedded into his green goblin skin. His light pale green goblin palm has been singed into it, this melted on the edges, skin now growing over top of the outsides of it. Um, this coin in the palm of his hand.
Thicket looks
Well,
at
I
Broth
mean,
like you might steal it.
it's embedded into his skin, right?
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to take that.
I, I worked with a group of clerics from the Temple Palor. We operated in the Sunborn Kingdoms. I've seen a lot of battles, seen a lot of dead. Don't typically make a lot of connections in that line of work. But there was some good people, some good humans. And, well, needless to say, this gift that, if you want to call it that, it wasn't mine. It was my best friend's. Yeah. It was his gift. And I think I might have stood in the way of it going back where it came from. Really know.
Thicket like
Hmm.
looks over her shoulder at the bottle on her back when he talks about that gift.
So,
That is most curious.
so the bleeding started happening after the coin got stuck in your hand.
I mean, it's a coin, and if I squeeze it, it cuts me.
Okay, so it's just like actual fit. Okay, cool. No,
I
you
don't
don't
think
get any.
I don't think it's hurting me on purpose.
And he starts to dig at it again. And as he starts to pick at it, the white light starts to mend the skin that's starting to grow over it almost immediately. So it's like he couldn't peel it out if he wanted to.
May's eyes kind of widen in a little bit of amazement seeing it.
When he sees her eyes widen, he wraps it back up in his sleeve, and then he just kind of closes his hand.
Surely y'all are discussing how to let me go, right? Y'all hear him.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're doing. Now just mind your business.
Any minute now, we'll send you on your way. Guys, we
You
can't
and
let
I
you go.
need to talk.
Oh, yeah, maybe later. How's that sound?
Guys, you want to talk to you? Take it.
I don't know.
Before we do, I have something I want to see.
Hold on. We skipped Ori here. Ori?
Very well, I suppose. My choice to not kill is more of an inability. I don't know why, but ever since my creation, I've not been one who can take life. I see things that do not pertain to me during those moments. If you want to finish them when they are on the ground, that is your choice. I will not kill.
Hmm. Rob kind of nods his head up and down.
I was always told that it was a form of mercy. You know, when you kill somebody who's damn near dead, you're really just helping spread the light of Palar. That's what the cleric said. I got pretty good at it. That was my job. So you have to excuse me if I don't hold the same sensitivities to sending light back to Baylor.
So, what would happen, Orion, if you're on a carriage, right? Horses are spooked, full of iron ingots or something. You're tearing down a path. You come to a fork in the road. One fork has a single person, has 5 innocent victims lying on the ground. Which way would you turn?
I would stop the cart, get off, and help them out of the road.
Ah, that's what I should have done. All right. So you really don't take any like what about rabbits? What if you need something to eat?
He looks down at himself and then up at
I mean for your mate over here, broth.
I suppose I might be able to. It's only on humanoids that I've noticed. So probably.
So what about a rabbit? Because you know you can get them like Orangan people, I think they're called. They're part rabbit, but then you've got the other rabbits who are actually rabbits. Is it 2 legs? What about them
Sure.
driders? How many legs?
I do not think the legs play much of a role in it.
I think it's really
I
just
would
stalling, to be honest.
I would not kill a centaur.
That's all right. I'm sure they get the point, Ori.
What about a
Me?
horse?
Me, I think it's your turn.
May kind of senses Thicket's unease and is looking to her for some sort of sign of approval before she says what she needs to say.
Underneath her bangs, where May can't see, I think it gives her like a glare.
May does like a very loud gulp. Listen, we haven't exactly been 100% honest with you. We are not actually related.
You don't say.
Yeah, we're not cousins.
And she's not actually my manager.
By the light of Paylor, you're not a musician.
Well, no, that's I am a musician. I just I just haven't finished school, and well, that's why I'm here now, is because I wasn't really enjoying it, so I just decided to go out and venture for a year and go back and see if I had learned anything more. And that's when I met Thicket, and then we all met each other in the future. I'm not really sure. In the tavern. And well, ever since we just had a way of doing things and figured it was best to keep doing it the way it had always worked out in the past.
Wait. What? Met in the future, Pat? What do you mean here?
Well, didn't you say that wherever that tavern was, it could be the future or the past or somewhere
We're not
when we
sure.
all probably died and came back to life and then died again?
I think that's something we can chew on here in a few minutes. But We'll put that to the side for now. You're saying you met in that tavern for the first time?
No, we met before. We ended up there
You
somehow.
didn't listen to what she said? She ran away from school, ran to the thicket. They've been traveling around,
No, I
schemazing
heard.
people.
I heard. But she was saying something at the tavern and I got confused.
She says, and then we met at the tavern. She basically jumped over the whole part where, they're traveling around bamboozling people.
And
I mean, bamboozles are strong.
bamboos, yeah.
We help convince people to part with their cash and their food.
Yeah. You're not thieves.
Sometimes it
You're not
works out
thieves.
for the better. Like in that town.
It's a kind of generous donation.
Couple young women just trying to make it in their adventures. Yeah.
I believe the term is boss bitches, right?
Well, all right. I won't call you that, I don't think.
No, best not. We stumbled across each other, didn't we, mate? In one of the forests out here in the
Well, specifically, you tried to rob me, but I managed
Well,
to convince you
okay.
not to.
It was just if you maybe wanted to part with a couple of coin, I was a bit hungry, and you offered me a better deal, so we
You
got on
suggested
well.
there was a better way to try and get coin, and then we quote unquote bamboozled someone else.
Wait a second here. Hold on. Are you polluting this young schoolgirl who is just trying to take a year off school into banditry?
Well, it's an
And what the
extracurricular.
hell is in that jug?
I don't actually quite know, to be honest.
There you
Hey,
go.
yeah, keep your voice down, all right? He doesn't need to hear.
He yelled it. I yelled it. I want to, but I'm still looking at him.
Yeah, so he kind of stirs it whenever you're yelling that. Still need to talk. He just kind of says, looking at Thicket.
All right. So what about you, Thicket?
Well,
Where'd you come from?
May is glaring at her again.
She's nervous.
I came from the Sunborn Kingdoms and travelled a little bit. Ended up around here in the forests, and perhaps I might have found a treasure or two that might not have belonged to me. And these fellas aren't so happy about that acquisition.
You bandited some bandits.
Well, I mean, if they're part of your own, does it really count?
May leans back, kind of satisfied, almost in a sense.
Wait.
That tracks.
You know what she's saying, right, Prof?
I need her to say it.
I think I've said plenty.
How loud are y'all talking right now? Like, are y'all been like, have y'all stopped your hushing?
Thicket
I
is
think-
not going to be yelling for this guy.
I think Glim is talking at a normal tone.
I think we said bamboozled pretty loud, but that's about it.
Yeah.
And I yelled, "What the hell's in that pot?" and pointed at her.
That is true.
I think that this one, and he points at Thicket, is with that one, and he points at the bandit. But this one stole from that one, and now they're on the run. It just so happened to team with us, heading right back the same direction that they didn't want to go for some reason.
Once again, I feel like this is bit of a trust exercise in for the team. And instead of making our own assumptions, I think it's important for us to be honest with each other, seeing as how we're going to be traveling together and possibly fighting together against who knows what in the future. That's why I say I need to hear her say it. Whatever she's willing to say or not willing to say.
She lets out a big sigh. Sort of like cocks her jaw to the side and grits her teeth.
This jar on my back. It fell into their hands, all right? But it does not belong to them. And I guess in a way I don't belong to them either. So, as it fell into my hands, I took it upon myself to honour the duty of returning it to its rightful owner.
I see. Well,
And what of you?
what of me?
Well, you could start by why you're so obsessed with magic. I mean, it's not like magic is a new thing and it's all around us. It just doesn't make sense to me.
Hmm.
Yeah, you two are always whispering. Makes me nervous.
Well, as I told you, me and my tree friend Ori, we've got a goal. And that goal is to see the world in its entirety and discover all sorts of magic, understand magic, including learn new magic ourselves. Kind of like holds out one of his arms. You see, if I'm being honest, I haven't had magic for that long. But don't get me wrong, dwarven magic is the best magic in all the world. But these runes on my arm, I don't know where they came from or how I got them. So that's why I want to understand magic more.
May kind of nods, satisfied with that response.
Right.
Well, from one cleric to a magic man, I'm gonna let you know. Might want to refrain from climbing holy symbols in small villages. They don't like that.
Aye,
And
lads,
you said
aye.
you didn't like the way I handled those bandits. I didn't necessarily like the way you handled that statue.
That's fair. Was that statue a statue of Palor?
No, but that doesn't mean it's not holy to those people.
Aye.
That's their Paylor, right?
I think I understand. And I'll be honest, you know, I'm not a perfect dwarf. I'm a bit stubborn at times, and I've got a real head for adventure. And that gets me in a lot of trouble. Always have my whole life. But there's one thing I think that hopefully we can agree on as a group. Two things, actually. The first, I propose that since we are traveling together, protecting each other until who knows when, is that any time there's a situation where we feel, or the group feels, that it could put us in danger or harm's way, or possibly a fight. Something like that. For example, that rule with the bandits. It's in the past. What's happened's happened. But in the future, maybe we try and agree on what we should do before we do it. I'm not saying it's going to happen every time, but I've got a feeling in the future, if we can make an agreement together, it might save our lives or prevent us from getting into something we don't need to.
Yeah. Sure.
It nods.
Sounds good to me. As long as you agreed to consult us before you try to go search for some magic inside a town, a castle, a keep, a farm, an outhouse, a lake.
That is
Just
not
say-
near the
just
same
say, hey,
thing.
I'm-
That's not
just
near
say,
the
hey,
same
I'm gonna
thing. That's not
go-
anything of danger or whatever. I'm gonna do it. I
It's
tell you
It's
now.
kind of the
I'm
same.
gonna do it
No.
every time, no matter where we are. It's
well,
not
just
gonna stop
maybe
me.
ask us for help then, so that we can do it better than you can do it on your own.
Oh, you'd help me search for magic.
Well, yeah, of course I'll help you search for magic.
All
I
right.
actually
Nugs.
wouldn't mind having some myself.
Well, from here on, everywhere we go, if you guys could help me in every place we adventure find magic, I'd appreciate that.
But I call dibs
What?
on the good magic if I find
No.
it.
No.
Yeah. Uh,
No.
Yeah.
No.
I'll let you look at it.
Then we've got no deal.
Oh, what?
If Broth, if you want, you could have all my magic if I find any.
Oh, all right. Thanks, me.
Okay, it makes up for it there.
All right, the second
Yeah.
thing, and this is mainly me and an Ori thing, but I do think it pertains to the group. If we decide, and I feel like it's coming, even the conversation we're going to have with that lad over there, if we decide that we are or need to kill someone, I only ask that we decide together.
Unless it's a moment of emotional reaction.
I just mean, with certain people or across our adventures, if we have the option to spare a life versus if we have to take a life. I know we're going to have to defend ourselves, don't get me wrong. Sometimes it'll be us or them. But if we can, maybe we talk before we take a life, because that's
This is
fine.
going to be a huge change for me. I used to walk around the battlefield when it was over, and my job was to, finish them off and search through their belongings.
Maybe we could just do the search through the belongings part.
I could try, I guess. But how's their light going to get back to Paylor?
May looks to Bra for an answer.
I don't know if I have all the answers, or I don't know if I can tell you what you want to hear, but all I know is this. If you're the one who injured the person close to death and you're taking their life, what's the difference between just killing? And some people might deserve it. Bad people who come after us. But some people might not. And we might gain more information or gain something, or I don't know. I just ask, if the time comes where we feel like it has to happen, we decide together.
All right, are we killing this guy or not?
That
Well, how
leads
about we
me.
talk about
He shot me with something, like an arrow.
That leads me to the third thing, the two final things of the team meeting. First, are we agreeing that we're taking this message as fast as possible, this letter, this note, to the Queen? Is that our current goal?
Yeah,
Yep.
Hey,
that's where I'm going.
Ori?
Seems the most appropriate.
Okay. We can talk about all we need to, what the hell that is, or where it is, or what the hell we've experienced after this. But for now, the next most important thing is getting information from that lad there and deciding what to do with him.
What do you mean? This guy tried to kill me. He shot me with something that made a loud noise, and then my chest started to light on fire. What? He's a magician or something.
Well, what if I go and have a little talk to him first, and then you guys can come over?
Did you know him?
Not by name, but he's familiar.
Yeah, I don't care.
Is that what you'd like to do, Thicket?
Beckett, do you want to go alone?
I mean, you're just over here, and you can see we're in with an eye shot at least. So if he gets a bit antsy, just be on standby.
That's what you like to do, then don't have a problem with it. I trust you. He gives her a nod.
All right, then. I guess she's going to head over.
Wait, Ori, me,
What?
you okay with this?
I don't
It
think there
seems
needs to
like
be
it-
a council for every small decision. If
Yeah,
Thicket
very
wants
good.
to go over by themselves, I say let them.
I was thinking of blowing my nose. Am I allowed to do that?
All right, I'm with you.
Yeah.
Aye.
All right. What you want?
Ah, want you to let me go.
Why would I let you go?
Well, kind of whispers and hushes. You either let me go, or I'll tell everyone over there who you really are.
I mean, we've kind of cleared the air a little bit in the meantime, mate.
You mean you cleared the air? I heard the little green one yelling at you.
He's cantankerous is all.
You
A
already
little bit
came
so.
clean?
Yep, 100%. So there's nothing really you could do to convince him otherwise.
So you won't mind if I tell them who you are?
I mean, you don't need to do that.
Well,
I've
you
already
said
said
it.
everything.
You've already said everything. I'm not sure you've said everything then.
Oh, I guess you just have to trust me.
Revan's
What
little
would
pet
stop
project you
me?
are, yeah?
I think we're in the seat of power here against you, my dear friend.
Well, the only
Where's
thing I
where's
have is information. And I'll use it.
yeah? How about you give me some of that information? Where's Riven? Where are the black cloaks?
He kind of closes his mouth. You
Oh,
know, I can't tell you that.
why not?
Why, you want to steal some more? Want to betray some more?
She chuckles.
Betray. That's funny. Do you ever want to know what happened to? Do you ever want to know what happened to old Lockwood?
I don't know. There's rumors.
What if I told you Riven had a part to play?
Riven had a part to play. And Lockwood falling.
Well, you think he wouldn't? You think he didn't have that ambition?
Eh, doesn't matter.
All right then. So I guess what you know is where I am, where the jar is. You know where Riven is. it's not really doing us any favors to keep you around to report back, is it?
Now, wait a minute. I don't have to report back.
Go on.
I could just pretend I never saw you.
Oh,
Came across some guards on the road, and they took out my men.
and what's going to guarantee that for me?
Guess we'll just have to trust each other.
Oh, trust. All right. Excellent. You know, we're all very good at that here.
How about I just take your tongue?
I like my tongue.
Am.
How about I just
Oh,
tell the rest of them over there everything before you take it?
you think you could be quick enough?
She's holding the knife still.
Damn.
I think one holler is all it would take for them to come over here.
How about I make you a deal? We drop you off at the keep. We make sure that you're locked up for at least a couple days. You won't know which way we're headed. We can call it even there.
I got a better deal. You take
Yes,
me to get some medical treatment, which is going to take a bit for me to heal. Unless one of y'all knows a little bit of magic.
None of us know any magic.
So I'm going to be laying in bed for a while, healing. I don't have to be locked up. And
Looking
I
over
never
him.
saw you.
Looking over him, how like honest is that kind of assessment for his like healing process? Is he really just going to be like walk it off, rub some dirt in it, and then gone the next day?
Roll a medicine check.
Meanwhile, back at the fire, Orion just snapping off like twigs that grow on his shoulders and back and throwing them into the fire.
Oh, that's awesome.
You would tell he's
18.
being pretty honest. Like he's pretty wounded. He's hurt pretty bad. He's got a massive like welt on the back where he got smacked by this massive tree trunk, and he's definitely bruising pretty badly.
All right.
He is all bark and no bite.
All right. We'll take you for medical treatment. I'm just going to have to fucking trust that you're out for a few days, mate. That's really difficult for me. Give me something extra. How about a rough area? Where are the black cloaks? Are they very far? Did you travel a day, 2 days? Are you right near the camp?
I ain't been in the main camp in a long time.
How long?
Couple months. I run the I'm Blackjack. I run the people near Sunborn.
How much does she like see any like quirk at the corner of his mouth? Is he like fucking lying? Is he being a smartass?
roll or insight.
Oh,
You would think he's being pretty honest. Like he's not really being a smartass. He is being honest about that he kind of runs this area.
All right, well, what we're going to do is I will guarantee that you get medical help. But you shut your fucking mouth about this jar, about the black cloaks to them, all right?
Yeah. No jail. No more harm to me. And I never saw you.
All right. You know, I'm not afraid to take that tongue of yours.
And I'm not afraid to tell your friends.
She grins.
While they're still your friends.
All right. Well, we're just gonna have to trust each other, won't we?
I guess so.
She like looks over to the group and kind of signals, gives a little whistle if they want to come over.
So, how did it go?
Looks like our poor friend here has been sort of out on the road by himself for a little while and got a bit greedy. Isn't that right?
Of sorts. We're a little desperate in these times.
And he's very, very sorry, aren't you?
Yes.
She gives him a
Very
nudge.
sorry. As he grits his teeth.
What was your name again there?
Echoed by Blackjack.
And can I roll insight on that very sorry where he grits his teeth? Can I just roll it on that?
You would even need a roll. Like you could tell like he's being like he's saying he's very sorry because he's being made to.
I think he
like
might be deceiving you, Ticket. That sorry was not genuine.
I'm sorry.
That's much better, Blackjack.
None of y'all knows any medical sort of band, are you?
I mean, I could have a look.
When I start to hear him talk about that, that makes me think, oh yeah, I should probably see if I'm still dying. So I'm gonna do a medical check on myself.
Okay. By the way, Orion, I don't think at any point has given any sign that he knows anything medical.
I mean, you're not still dying. But you're hurt. Like you feel pain.
I'm gonna start bandaging myself up, like
Yep.
clean some of the wounds with some, nearby foliage and wrap it up.
We do have one member of this group who can perform miracles. He walked away. He's out there gathering something. Then no, none of us can help you.
Well, I've told him we're going to help him find some medical treatment and we'll let him be on his way because he doesn't really know anything. He's just gonna live off his merry life, aren't you? So you don't have to go to jail. You don't want to go to jail, do you? No.
No, I'd rather not. We're just refugees.
Bruff's gonna roll an insight on that.
Insight check.
Y'all would tell they're kind of playing off of each other some.
What the hell? Listen, you're. I don't know which one of you thinks I'm an idiot, but I've already established that you two know each other or part of the same group, something like that. All right.
Fine.
If you play me
Fine.
for a fool again, I'm gonna send your light back to Paylor. I want to let you know that.
And
I run a band of bandits around here, all right? But came across this one. Took her prisoner some years back.
She glares at him. You can't see because she's
And
got bangs.
she didn't have much of a choice. She, well, started working with us some. Until she ran away and took something from us, and I just wanted it back. That's it.
That's not really the full story.
Yeah, but it's the
What'd she
gist of it.
take?
His underwear. What the fuck you think, broth?
She looks at the jar in her bag.
That jar.
She killed our leader.
Whoa, okay, fuck you.
She kicks him in the face.
Whoa.
I'm trying to make this better for you. He grits his teeth and says it as he spits out blood.
Makes it
I
better.
didn't,
Oh,
I
you
didn't
said that
fucking
too.
kill him.
Well, I thought you did.
I didn't fucking kill him.
Listen, what am I to know? I just run the people around here.
Hmm.
You better just stick to what you know, Blackjack.
We can hear
Right,
this?
this
Like,
is
we're close enough.
Yeah.
No, we're
Okay.
standing
Yeah, but they're
right
kind of
here,
just
man.
gritting their teeth at each other.
Something's not right here.
What does
What?
it matter?
Why do you want that jar back so bad?
Because it belonged to us.
Never fucking belonged
Not
to you.
according to the ticket.
Well, okay. Listen, I don't even know what the jar is. I don't know what it does. I just know the story.
You're just some small time punk, huh?
Exactly. Which is why I need medical, and I'll just reform my life and maybe I'll join the guard.
Well, let me take a look at you.
Oh my god.
He's pretty wounded, and he's probably got a really bad concussion. He's some cut marks. He's been bleeding.
Holy,
he's
yeah, you're real
very hurt.
fucked up, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. Y'all made quick work of
Blessings, blessings to
those who were
Paylor.
with
Excuse
me.
my language.
Ah, yes, Paylor,
I'm gonna wrap him up.
light be with you.
I'm gonna wrap him up. I'm gonna get some foliage from around. I'm gonna try to wrap up his wounds so he doesn't die.
Okay, you'd stabilize him then.
Every time I start to stabilize him and like come back with like a new leaf or something, I just remind him.
I will end you. Don't make me. I'll do it. Just help
No,
him
no, no,
out.
no. Ain't no need for that.
Okay. Now, how much awkwardly longer are we gonna stand here till Thicket starts to tell us what the fuck's going on? Question I have, OOC.
No OOC.
Right. So you're not going to tell us about why you want that jar so bad, or this story you're talking about, lad?
Or what the jar
Oh.
even does.
Listen, all I know is the story. I'll tell you the story. You see, our leader came across it. I don't know where exactly he got it. I think he stole it from a monastery or maybe somewhere out in the wilds. I'm not really sure. But there was rumor that the jar will be able to help us claim power in the region. But nobody knew how to work it. My understanding is Riven thinks he unlocked the clue to do it.
He doesn't fucking know anything.
And he thinks he does.
Magic.
And yeah. So the jar was the key for Riven. That's all I know. Story is it is magical and could do all sorts of things for us. Stop pacing. You're making me nervous.
We made a deal there. Blackjack.
Who's Riven?
He's an asshole. You don't want to meet him.
I don't think that tells me what I'm looking for.
He's the leader of the Black Cloaks.
I thought we weren't saying black cloaks.
We're fucking saying everything, aren't we, Blackjack? We're in a situation now, and I made a promise not to
No, we're
fucking
not
kill
saying it. I
you.
wasn't saying everything. I was just saying a little bit.
You're saying everything.
What are the
No, you
black
said I
cloaks?
can't say black cloaks.
Black-
You said I
Black cloaks.
can't.
And I didn't fucking kill Lockwood.
Ruff's gonna be looking at Thicket at this moment, kind of like his brow
Everything you did.
furrowed. Thicket, remember whenever, before he walked over there, I told you I trusted you. Is there anything you'd like to tell us?
I mean, he's like, what Blackjack hasn't told you? What's to do with him now, right? That. He's gonna go back. He's gonna tell him.
No, I'm not. I already told you. Reform is the life for me. I'm going to become a guard. I'm good at what I do. And besides, there's a lot of need for guards nowadays with the current war.
We're taking you straight to the keep.
Medical, you said.
You got your medical.
Need more. I need days of it.
Days of it.
Just days and days. You're gonna get it in the keep, all right?
I don't want to go to the keep. What if I tell you a secret?
I think we've had enough fucking secrecy, Blackjack.
I don't
What
know
kind
if we have. I'm really trying to trust you here, Thicket. So I'll ask you again, is there anything that you'd like to tell us?
All right. All right. It's Jar. Oh, you know what? Fuck. I come over here.
We're having an aside to the aside.
I want this fucker listening in, getting fucking dull tales in his head to go off and tell the rest of them.
I do not like sidebars.
I mean, neither.
Well, you two can just stay over there and have a little chat.
Have our own sidebar.
Okay.
Or just so you know, if you don't like sidebars, you're currently having a sidebar, we're having a sidebar, just so you know, you're still sidebarring.
We're the main conversation, now you're the sidebar.
You're
Oh,
lying.
I do not think that's how it works, but I am the odd one out now. He's gonna
Okay.
just stroll over here.
we're going to, as they say, we're going to bring it down to a whisper. Okay, so this jar. I mean, there's no point in fucking playing around with it anymore, really. This jar did come into their possession. That is honestly the truth. It did slip into my hands during a little kerfuffle with the current leader of the Black Cloaks.
Would you mind if I do
Hey.
not spoke something quick?
Of course.
If you do not want to share with us what the jar does, all I would ask is, will we be safe around it? And are your intentions with it truly altruistic?
Ah,
The hell's that mean?
The
You
way
kind
is
of
good.
lost me there.
I think I genuinely don't know what this jar can do. That's why I took it. I saw some of the things it could do. I don't know how to make it do those things. I do want to see where it belongs. Is that all right?
I suppose that's all I needed from it.
You're saying that's a magic jar?
Get
That's why he's
your
upset.
eyes off.
She
It
ties
gets
the
worse for
rope
fear.
Listen, bro. This is big boy magic. This isn't dwarven magic.
Oh, dwarven magic is, as you say, big boy magic.
Well, if you ever want to take a little look, make sure I'm far away. Are we good?
Right, well, that explains the jar, but what about that bastard there? It seems like you two are real chummy. What's this he's saying about you
I
killed their
kicked the
leader?
fucker in the face. Real chummy. That guy.
Hey, yeah, you two were trying to cover something up, or clearly were talking like you had some plan or prior arrangement.
Look, we've got to figure out what we're doing with this guy or not, all right? The main thing we've got to do is make sure he doesn't go back and we get followed, all right? That's all we need to do.
Got it.
All right. Well, we've got to decide as a group what we're going to do with him.
I say we throw him down the well.
Ooh. We could.
Nah, I'm just joking.
Oh.
We'll
He
try
could
to get
always
some
join
gold
us.
for him. We take him to the keep here. Maybe we can. Maybe he's got a bounty on his head or something.
I want to know why you were trying to cover something up. What is it you're hiding from us?
I'm not hiding anything.
Hmm.
I mean, she pretty much told us her whole story here. You know, she was taken by a bandit group, joined the bandit group, worked with them.
No, I heard
saw
the story. I
giant
heard the story. I don't need the
thing
story
and
again. What I don't
took it, and
understand is if I was fighting against people who are trying to kill me after the fact, I don't think I'd be making a secret deal trying to cover something up. But you know, I'm trying to trust you, Thicket. So what would you like to do with this guy?
What I'd like to do versus what I know I should do are two very different things, bruv. Ah. I don't. This has been fun making all these decisions that could potentially affect the group in the future and definitely not come back to bite us.
Hey, have I ever heard of the group she's talking about? Is it a is it like this universe's Thieves Guild?
Not quite. No,
It's just a bandit group.
it's just a bandit group out in the freeland.
Okay.
I didn't really mind Glim's idea of chucking him down the well, to be honest, but at the end of the day, I think we told it. Maybe I'd rather get a head start. If we bring him to the keep, we could always get a bounty, perhaps. That could help. Give us some coin and get some supplies to help us get on our way.
That sounds good to me.
I'm going to bed.
Just climbs up in the back of the wagon.
Does he need anyone to tuck him in?
Right, me? You go with that, or do you want to do something else?
Are you talking to me?
Aye.
Say it again for me.
I said, are you good with that, or you want to do something else?
I'm ready to sleep. And she kind of walks past Thicket and pats her on the shoulder and moves on.
What even are you? He says, looking up at Orion.
A tree.
I mean, that's a tree. And he points at the tree. You're not a tree.
I suppose I might be different from a normal tree. That is an
Yeah.
apt description, sure. But I have a question. Orion can like crouch down and like slam his big arm into the ground, and that's kind of like what he leans on.
Ruff's gonna like kind of like put his shoulder, put his arm like on his Ruff's shoulder, kind of like leaning on him.
I don't think we've asked, and if we have, I have not been informed. But how many more of you were within an immediate area from that bridge?
I don't know specifically. We get different groups around, but they're all spread pretty wide and far, trying to cover some of the main routes.
I see. And when would your group be, I don't know, resupplied or checked on by them?
Not really. I'm kind of the one that would check on them.
Orion pushes himself up and looks over to Broth. I think wherever he comes from, they'll notice he's missing. Even if he doesn't get released and tell him, they will be on our trail soon, especially with the wagon tearing the path through the roads.
Seems to be a mighty important person, this Blackjack, aren't ya?
I'm not that important. I run the ones in there around this border on these routes. Look, why would we come after you?
To reclaim
There's
you.
coin on every road. Plenty of pockets to rifle through for the rest of the people. Nobody cares whether I go missing. They'll just continue to do the job.
Well, here's why. Because you recognize Ticket, and you noticed that jar, and not all your men are dead. So when they finally are able to crawl back to the rest of the camp, wherever that is, and spread the word, I think they might just come looking for you, Ticket, and the jar.
Oh, that's even more reason to let me go then. And spread the story that covers your tracks.
And what will that story sound like?
That I was mistaken. That it wasn't our jar, but it was just a backpack that she was carrying.
Because you got a real good look at the person carrying it and the jar.
Exactly.
All right.
2 of your men are dead. Another 4 disgraced and tied to a tree. You do not think they would come after us just for the sake of vengeance?
No. Part of the job.
Orion is gonna just reach out with his big hand and like grab this guy center mass and carry him over to the fire.
Hold on, Ori, hold on.
No, not to burn him. Okay.
Well, I want to ask him something. Give me a moment with him here.
All right, I'm all right. I'm just holding him up. Then I'm holding him by like his middle section, like you would a dog.
Scruff of his neck.
Look here, Blackjack. You do
What?
make some good points. And I, Broth the dwarf, am willing to make a deal with ya.
All right. I'm listening. I'm not.
I want you to tell me everything you know regarding the Black Cloaks, regarding that jar, Riven, locations, everything you can possibly tell me. And if I believe it, I'll let you go right here and now. Shit.
I've already told you basically everything I know about the jar. I don't really know about it ever. I just had been told about that a small one took it. And that it has some sort of magical properties as was witnessed while we were scrapping on the bridge. Almost like it's filled with bugs.
And Riven?
But Riven is our leader, Black Cloaks.
But you said he was killed.
No. Riven wasn't killed, the other guy was. The past leader.
Well, not sure I believe you, lad. Not sure I believe you, so I guess there's only one thing left to do with ya.
Listen now. What if I told you a secret? I have secret.
Well, you've got from here till Ori brings you over to that fire, lad, so better get talking quick.
Hold on. I know of a place. Very, very powerful place. Hey, come on now. There's artifacts there. I've been told. But we don't go there. It's dangerous. It's
Right?
magic.
Orion like glances back over his shoulder at Prof when he says that.
Bruff gets a single brow raised.
Orion knows it's over. It's
Go on.
Some ruins. An old place. We've sent people to investigate it. Every time they come, they die or they come back completely mad. So it's got something powerful there. It's on the way to Shadow's Rest.
We're gonna inside that bad boy.
He's telling you the truth. He's fighting for his life here.
This is a location.
He's desperate. It's on the way to Shadow's Rest. Just north of the main road that leads through some of the villages. You'll come across a tree that is dead. And then you just keep going north into the woods. You'll come across this ruins, and it looks like a cult was there. Or is there, I don't know. I never explored it myself. Only seen it from a distance. I had to stop sending people to investigate it, though. Come on, that's gotta be worth my life. Come on now.
Right, we've got what we need from the fella. Do what you will, Ori. Do what you will.
Hey, you told me.
I drag him over to the fire, but then I just lay him down against the log. You will be closer so that no one could come and cut you free.
Oh. Come on. Surely you're gonna just let me go now, right?
And instead of answering, Orion just backs up until he hits this tree and then just sort of slumps over. While standing, he just basically fell asleep on the spot.
May rolls over already in kind of sleeping position and gives him a wave and rolls back around.
Don't worry. Broth sits on the log next to him and kind of like takes his large dwarven hand and like pats the side of his face.
You hear a small goblin fart come from the wagon.
What does that look like? I'm just kidding.
Look like.
He slightly raised his leg,
doing
move
the-
his cloak a little bit,
was doing the
both his
business.
cheeks.
Don't worry there, lads. We're gonna take real good care of you. Right then, I guess I'll be taking the first watch, seeing as how few of them are asleep. And someone, I'll wake up somebody for the second watch so I can get some much needed rest.
All right. Everybody starts to sleep. We got Baroff taking first watch. If y'all want to,
Is Thicket still awake at this point?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thicket, if you don't mind helping me with the first watch, I'm not feeling great. It's been a long day and my injuries are really getting to me. I wouldn't want to accidentally fall asleep on first watch.
Right.
She like sits opposite, so they're like tactically at an advantage if this fucker tries to run.
Okay. Broth thinking on the first watch, and then we'll just wake up probably Ori, Glim, and May on the second watch or something.
I ain't waking up.
Okay.
I'm just saying, Glim is at like 1 HP. I'm at like 6 HP. I'm dying, by the way.
I'm not feeling great either.
I'm still bleeding sap everywhere.
I'm at full health.
Yeah. I'll be sure to wake up.
Absolutely fine.
I'll wake up May here in a bit, but I've got to get some rest. My injuries are really hurting.
Okay, so as y'all take a rest, everybody will take a long rest now. Go ahead and
Hooray.
take your long rests. It's on. It'll be on your sheet.
Thank God.
It should give you your spells back as well.
Much needed.
I'm back, baby.
And the sun is coming up, and y'all begin to wake up.
Is the guy still there?
Yeah, he's still there.
Good.
He also slept.
Right then. Oh, I'm feeling brand new. Let's load this bastard up and head straight for the castle.
Technically a keep, but yeah.
Right then, Semantics, you just earned yourself a job helping me load him in the wagon here.
She lifts him by the ankle.
Brav's gonna help.
Hey, watch it. I'm still injured now.
It's really
Um,
floppy. It drops at a right angle.
And they'll carry him into the back of the wagon. Right, Ori, me and you in the back, right?
Ori walks over and then goes, "It does not smell pleasant back here."
There's blood and everything from y'all dumping the bodies in there and then dragging them out one by one. So there's a lot of blood and
Ori,
maybe some guts.
On
never-
top of all that, it smells like goblin ass.
I didn't know you
Oh.
could even smell, Ori. This is brand new to me after all this time. Where's the
He
nose?
He pokes
Gets-
the eye cavity.
The eye cavity is one big nose, big nostril.
Yeah, that's right.
Brock's gonna hop in the back with Blackjack and Ori, and then kind of slap the side of the wagon. Hey, let's get the move on here. Something to put out that fire.
All right,
Done.
so y'all load into the wagon and start heading down the road. At that point, we'll take a break right now, and about an hour and 45 minutes. So we'll take our 10-minute break here, or y'all travel down the road.
All right, poggers.
And, yep. So we'll be back in 10 minutes at 5:55.
Right.
Stand up and stretch and get some water. And take care of the dog.
I want to see a man about a horse.
The man about a horse here.
Well, that went well.
I feel like there was some progression for the party.
Or was there?
We always need a business meeting that goes for at least 2 hours.
I feel
That's a
as though
standard.
that was important. It was the first one we've had a chance to like get to know each other a little bit and
Absolutely.
I feel all
Yeah.
shiny and new.
Oh,
understand each
Way
other
to
a bit more, things like that.
this fucking guy spreading rumors about Thicket. Like, how dare he? What an asshole.
I really like his dynamic. I want him to join us.
You want Blackjack to join?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh man. He's calling every single bluff that Thicket has.
Maybe some trust was established and then shaken a little bit and then maybe reestablished. Time will tell.
Maybe a false sense of trust.
false sense of trust. Who knows what the future holds?
Poor Thicket getting the entire backstory squeezed out at the beginning.
Well, this is the thicket arc, as I like to say.
Zeus said to stop calling it that.
Hey, listen, there will be a May arc and an Ori arc and a Glim arc. It's coming. Just like One Piece. The origin character arc. It is kind of funny though because we've met Thicket's person now twice. We've met I cannot figure out why my foundry is moving so slow, guys. I've tried everything.
You changed the frames.
I did, yeah, and it didn't seem to do anything.
You set it to the lowest. I set mine to all the lowest settings and it improved immensely, but I did have to refresh it.
Is this doing this for anybody else? This week?
It
Like,
used to.
is it slow for anybody this week?
Until I messed with the settings, it was painfully slow all the time.
Really? Wonder why. I have never had this issue until now.
Now, how many tabs you got open?
Last time you deleted your browser history or restarted your computer.
I mean, I turn off my computer every night.
Okay, when's the last time you cleared the cache on Google Chrome?
I probably haven't done that in a while.
Yeah, that would suck because you're gonna most likely have to re-log into everything, but you should do that at some point. I got a lot of temporary files that are just constantly being pinged.
Maybe.
I also
What other settings can I
up-
turn on?
I had open settings. Performance mode. I set mine to low. I turned off light source animation. I turned off zoom texture anti-aliasing.
Some of these things I want to keep for like the viewer, you know.
Yeah,
We
I
can. It's
mean,
just weird that I've never had this issue until
it didn't really
today.
change very much for me. I just knew I didn't need all of these things on.
Okay. Well, I mean, the group now has a definitive goal, you know. We've had some bonding happen, some trust, dude. Look at us, dude. The team. Soon we might even have a name.
Dinner club. Breakfast for dinner club.
Brough and the boys.
No,
Brough Ori and the boys.
no.
The Glimsman.
Yes, I love that one.
The Glimsman.
Glimsman.
What's this guy's name? Let's name it after the bandit.
Sorry.
Blackjack and the boys.
I can't wait for Blackjack to join the team, guys.
I'm so excited.
He's not joining the team.
He's joining the team.
Let me
Blackjack's
join, come
ride or
on.
die. I can tell Zeus loves this character and he can't wait to roleplay as him more.
We can help him reform.
The NPC.
For me.
It took every ounce of me to not, when he was talking to us, to not go, I'm Batman.
Batman.
Where's Rachel? Where is she?
I really wanted to go up to him and grab him by the collar and go, where's Rachel? But didn't want to break everyone's immersion.
Good you. Trying to load back into Foundry.
Oh, you left it?
Yeah, I'm trying to get it through. It was running really slow for me for some reason. So I'm not sure why. A little bit better.
I don't know. I deleted some things out, some of the old maps that we won't use, and
I mean, for right
try
now,
not to keep.
it's using 1.2 gigabytes of memory
A lot.
for me alone. So,
That's Chrome too, right?
yeah.
Actual Foundry's using 1.8 megabytes for me.
No, but I looked and for some reason, it's so dumb. You can't be a player and use it on the app.
I use Opera internet browser now. Gave up on Chrome.
Sponsored by Opera GX.
Built-in VPN.
This streams into episodes sponsored by Opera gaming
Hey,
browser.
wait a minute. We're not paid. We are not getting paid yet, guys. All right. If anyone's wondering. But
Wait,
we
you're
will,
not getting paid?
We would love to start getting paid. If we will sponsor, you know, we'll say your name.
I was
every
told
sentence.
I'd get paid.
I ask
No
you're not
one's-
getting paid while wearing my Opera GX shirt, hat, armband, and drinking from my Opera GX big mug.
Oh, I would do that every single day. I would do that every single day if somebody offered. You know, if we had a sponsor at the beginning of every stream, we would definitely tell them, hey, this session sponsored by D&D Beyond.
While everybody slept, the bandit he did his best job to make some wigs.
Oh, yes.
Let's go.
He made a wig out of the leaves.
Can't wait to share. Can't wait to share.
Oh, Ryan, are you still wearing your fake beard?
No, Broth tore it off him and said, like,
I
they're
remember
putting
that.
stuff on your face.
That's so stupid.
I don't remember doing that. Did I tear it off?
Yeah, Broth tore it off of Orion.
All right. It's been 10 minutes. We're back.
Right. We are back. Load in.
Loaded. Is it still loading?
I've just been trying to mess some settings. Every time I change settings, it has me
sucks.
rejoin the session. So,
To get back into the hood. Back in the hood. Green hood. All right. So, party traveling down the road. Is there anything y'all want to talk about while you're traveling? Or want to just fast forward until y'all reach the first landmark?
Landmark.
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 The only thing I can think of would be the group potentially talking about like the tavern situation again, but we can go over that another time.
Orion would be trying to
already
convince
solved
Blackjack to sing like a road song to pass the time, but not like aggressively. Just asking if he knows any.
Okay, so y'all are traveling down the road, and as you're traveling to the south, you then notice that there is a bunch of tents and things set up off the side of the road. And as you're moving that way, you see all these tents and what looks to be kind of shoddy fence work thrown together quickly with a bunch of pointed logs and some makeshift towers that are built up at the front of the entrance where the road kind of turns into where this large camp is. You see you can see some horses and a bunch of tentage that is set up, and you see some flags, and the flags are waving the Sunborn emblem on them. And so, yeah, you see all this kind of off the side of the road.
Oh, whoa, hey. We stop here.
I think you've got the reins, Glenn. What do you see up there?
That's why I said whoa, and I stopped us here.
I
And
thought
then
we were
we
still
stop here.
I thought we were still a few hours away.
Yeah, but look, this is the Sunborn Kingdom.
I
like to
lean
talk
my
to
head
him.
out the back to look that direction. Oh.
You'll see Broth's head peek over around his head. Oh.
I'm going to polish the ring that's been on my finger the entire time to make sure it's nice and shiny. The yellow ring that we took from the high standing knight. And I'm going to, I think we're going to go ahead and ride the wagon up to these gates. Bring it inside with us. I just truck us along. I'm like, bada bing.
Oh,
Halt! You hear someone yell out. One of the guards kind of at the front entrance.
I am but a humble cleric of Paylor. I wish to speak to the commander of this camp.
You wish to speak to our commander?
Yeah.
Why would I allow that?
Well, I mean, I got a message that I need to deliver. Listen.
And he shows him, he raises his hand and shows him his ring.
Why are you wearing that ring?
I'll tell that to your commander.
He looks kind of at the other guards, looks up in the towers because he's kind of on the ground with you.
Or the second in charge. Hell, how about the guy the second in charge is sleeping with? Just send me somebody who has some pool around here.
Shouldn't be wearing that ring. How do I know you're not bandits? How do I know you're not the enemy? We're in time of
Oh,
war.
If we were bandits, we wouldn't ride right up to the gate.
No.
I
We
would
are
have
at
probably
war.
gone around back where you have that shoddy fence line.
It isn't shoddy.
It is.
There is no weakness. And our
You
defense
are-
is here? How dare you?
It does
You
look
would,
like it was built pretty quickly.
You would recognize somewhat the armor that they're wearing isn't just the normal like soldier armor. It is it's better. These are not just your regular run of the mill everyday soldiers of the Sunborn.
Boys, boys and girls, I think we might have stumbled across exactly where we need to be. My name is Glim. I am a cleric of the Temple of Palor from the Sunborn Kingdoms.
Yes.
I carry a
of Sunborn.
message for the Queen.
You carry a message for the Queen.
Yeah.
Right. He just kind of laughs at you.
Are you gonna come
mocking
down
them.
here?
I'm already down here. And he's on the ground.
Orion's gonna walk up
The fuck
and
are
hopefully
you?
not make them more scared. The message was not ours personally. It was bestowed upon us by a dying knight.
One that you killed.
No, orcs.
You're with the orcs.
No, they were transporting us in a prison wagon.
Kind of like you're transporting that guy.
Yes, kind of like that.
Ralph's gonna be right
No one's in
beside
or
him,
out.
like nodding.
No one's allowed into this camp.
And I don't want in. Send them out.
Send who out?
Someone who can be a little bit more help than the guy they put in charge of the gate.
Hold on here. My friends, what my companion's saying is true. Not only do we have a prisoner, one Black Jack of the Black Cloaks, that we are trying to deliver, we've captured him and taken care of his men, but we have a very, very important message that someone of importance or the Queen must see immediately. Glim, show him the ring.
He holds the ring back up.
That ring was worn by a knight in his dying moments after saving us from being captured by orcs. These orcs were capturing us on behalf of Chris. And before this knight died, they handed us that ring and this message to give to the Queen. Braff holds up the note. We need to speak with someone urgent that can help deliver this message, or someone of importance at this camp.
I'm sure it'd be great for your family name for this message to end here with you at this gate.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, go get someone who's important, please.
I am important.
Well, maybe.
There would be May, you would see kind of like where the bushes and the thicket is, that there is not where thicket is, but where the thicket is. That there is actually a little gap in the fence there. Look, my orders are no one in, and they are without question. But if what you say is true, go ahead and roll a persuasion, both Glim and Broth.
Well, I'm gonna persuade my ass off.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Ooh.
Well, someone persuaded his ass off.
Good roll.
Look, if what you say is true, although I don't believe you, I still think you're up to something, so I'm not letting you in. But I will send someone.
Right, perfect. Yeah.
God dang.
We mean business here, lad. We mean business.
Yeah. And my role here as the guard of this gate is very important to me.
Well, may the light of Paylor light your fucking way to going and getting the guy we need.
How do you know I'm not the guy you need, guy?
I can tell.
I'm telling you, lad, this is urgent. It could save the Queen's life.
Paylor, damn it.
He sends one of the guards off, and they disappear, kind of down the little winding trail.
In the meantime, maybe you can help us with what to do with this here prisoner, this bastard Blackjack of the Black Cloaks, a bandit on the side of the road that tried to kill us with his raiding party and bandits.
He's a bandit.
Aye, famous bandit named Blackjack of the Black Cloaks.
Amos, I've never heard of him.
Oh, well.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Do you want to roll for history?
No, this guard would never have heard of Blackjack.
No.
Actually, someone's heard of me. I haven't heard of you.
That's why he's such a big deal, is because you haven't heard of him. Because
Right.
he hasn't wanted you to hear of him.
Is
Now
this-
we caught him? Now you heard of him.
What is this place? Is this a place where we can deliver a prisoner for some coin, or what exactly is this fort here?
Well, it's not a fort, one. It's a camp. And two, that's not really any of your business.
Well, can you take this prisoner or not?
Not really.
If he ain't gonna let us in there, he's not gonna let a prisoner in there.
We're not really the only prisoners we would take are our enemies.
Have you ever
Why
heard
aren't
of the
you
Black
saying-
Cloaks?
Why aren't you staying at the keep?
Listen, Prof, they're tourists, right? They're not from here. They're not from
No.
here.
Why? Why aren't you staying at the castle?
Because we're several days' ride from the castle still.
Are you all heading there too?
No, we're heading away
Several
from there.
days.
Okay. Is it worth us heading there? So if in case we can't deliver this message to you.
The message about the ring and the letter, or the
About
prisoner.
the queen being in danger.
Who's trying to hurt the queen?
I'm not gonna tell you. Look at you. You work a gatehouse.
Look at me. I wear some of the finest armor made in the Sunborn Kingdoms. What do you mean?
Yeah. Seen one, you've seen them all.
Guard will remember this.
You say, hold on. How many days till I keep here?
It's still several days down the road. I think we've been on the road 3 days now.
Right.
Would that sort of be the same expected length of time from the Queen's Palace to where they currently are?
Oh no, y'all
Okay.
are probably several weeks from the Queen's Palace.
Hey, whose
Okay.
camp is this anyhow?
It's my camp. It's the Sunborn camp. What does it matter?
Oh, just making conversation. Jeez.
You're awfully inquisitive. You sure you're not a spy?
Yeah.
A spy
I'm
for
sure.
who?
Yeah, I wear this tabard as the, cleric and paler. I wear this for
Oh,
just to feel good about myself.
Maybe these orcs, Chris, as you say, or maybe the elves, or who knows?
Nah, they're trying to kill us too.
The elves.
Yeah, some real dark ones.
Dark elves are trying to kill you.
No, what are they called? They're from the. They were with a Drider. I killed it.
Strider.
That's right.
Orion points to his shoulder, his big drider claw on his shoulder.
I think y'all been eating the mushrooms in the forest.
You can see the dried leg right there, lad.
Yeah. Y'all are something for sure.
Go on, take a look at that. What is show?
Dwarf, a goblin, a talking tree.
That's actually what they
Okay.
call us.
What?
Something for sure.
Oh, definitely something.
I thought they were calling us a dwarf, a goblin, a talking tree. I was gonna say that diminishes 2 other members.
Well, I
This is
didn't
why we
finish.
should
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
continue.
Dwarf, a goblin, a talking tree. A hobbit, I think it is, under that cloak. And what are
Wow.
you?
Okay.
Devil?
Devil.
What are you? Would you really say that to somebody? That's crazy.
May looks around like Scooby Doo when someone calls him a dog.
What's your name?
I mean, that's like the first question people ask me every time I meet someone.
My name doesn't matter.
What do you mean? Of course, your name matters.
Not to you.
Why wouldn't it?
Because I'm just a gate guard. And shabby armor.
No, come on. I was just
Who is a nobody?
I was just
Oh.
giving you a hard time, pal.
Well, nobody, where the frick is your commander we can speak to for Christ's sake here? Also,
Eh,
is there any magic in this camp by chance?
you sure you're not the bandits?
Oh, I'm sure, lad. I'm sure.
You know, if they ask, you legally have to tell them if you are a bandit. It's a whole legal thing.
That's easy enough. Hey, tell him.
I poke the guy in the back.
I'm not a bandit. They
He's
kidnapped me.
reformed.
Okay, all right. He's obviously a liar and a bandit.
This is so
He
silly.
scowls at you. The other guard comes back. Kind of whispers into the other one of the ears of the guy. All right, wagon stays outside.
All right, keep an eye on it. Make sure you give the horses a couple apples or something.
Yeah, sure. You will each come in one at a time. You will be searched. And then you will be put in the pen with the horses.
What the hell?
Excuse me?
And our general will talk to you one at a time.
All right,
One
well,
at a
we have
time.
one condition here. You need to make sure you keep an eye on our bandit prisoner so he doesn't run off.
Yeah, we'll take him too. He'll be questioned as well.
I mean, I could just stay in the
Wait,
car
are you
with
putting us under arrest?
No.
I thought we just had something going here. I thought we were becoming
But if you want to
friends.
come into this camp and you want to speak to our general, then you will abide by these terms.
Hey, Brock, just give him the damn letter, will you?
I'm giving it directly to the general. All right, I'll go first here.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you go first. Give him the letter.
Phyllis, before we
I'm
go
gonna need
in,
that ring. Here, hand me the ring.
could I
hold on to
invoke our
this one.
sidebar, our fourth sidebar?
Oh, sidebar.
All right,
Sidebar.
I hate
It's
If
okay,
you don't
'cause
wish
they
to
would-
abide, you can stay outside, and those that will abide by our rules will stay inside.
We've got 3 fresh sidebars because we've had a long rest.
All right,
Why is
hurry it up. General doesn't have all day. We have to hit the road soon.
What?
I
What
like
is
the
it?
neck
What
to
is
this.
it?
You've still got to pack up the entire camp.
I still have the stones on me.
So we bring those in too. We don't even know what those things do, and they just make us feel sick for carrying them.
I mean, I'm happy to stay outside if you want to give them to me. I'll just stay here with Blackjack in the cart. Make sure
Why
nobody
do
runs
they-
off with the horses.
Well, hold on. Why are we worried about them finding the stones?
I don't know. We still don't know why they're important.
Well, maybe if they find the stones, they can tell us why they're important. Maybe
But
you give
what
me
if
one
they
of them.
incriminate us?
Give me one of them and I'll bring it in with the rest of them so we don't lose all of them.
Why don't you take one? We watch them search you and see how they react.
You want me to be the damn guinea pig?
Well, either that or I would be.
Listen, I'm
All right.
actually over there by you, but for some reason I'm attached to this cart and I can't move.
Glim, hop off the cart, goddammit. Get over here.
Listen,
Look, give
listen,
me
Rob.
the ring and the stone, and I'll go in and I'll do what I can, and you guys can stay out here if you
Listen.
want.
Just leave the rocks in the cart if you're that worried about it. Here, take this ring, take the note, leave anything else out here that you don't want them searching through. Go in there, tell them what you need to tell them, and get out of there. Just don't tell them unless you know they're important. I'm going to
Give me-
stand right next to this gate, and when he walks up, if I can tell he's important, I'm going to give you a sign.
I think we should take at least one stone in there. They might have information. I don't know what this thing is here.
No. You take that stone in there. It could look like you're trying to do something.
What if we put the stone
Just
on?
tell them about the stones. That
bandit.
we got them out here.
So, Blackjack, there's all these magical stones that we're apparently divulging.
Oh, he's
right
still in the
front of
dump. He's still in the back of the wagon here.
He's reformed.
Yes, I think we should keep the stones. In fact, give them to me. I'll hold them all.
Get him in the back. He's still in the back of the wagon here. Get him over there.
I thought you were huddled
Sorry,
next to the
Black.
wagon. Like, that's the perfect place to, huddle.
Mhm.
Yeah, we're on the back side of the wagon. Back side of the wagon.
Yeah, he's listening in.
Yeah, man.
All right, look. There's no point in me telling them about the stones only for us to have to go back out here for them to look at the stones and all these things. Just let me have a single stone here and I'll bring
Listen,
it in and we can see what
You
happens.
don't understand what I'm saying.
That's what I
if the
suggested in the
stone
first
isn't-
place.
what
We're
if
on the same
stone-
page, mate. It's the bloody
Oh,
goblin
not
here.
On the same page, and you won't let me talk, so I can't tell you what page I'm fucking on. You take the stone in there, and the stone fulfills whatever magic it has, and it fucking eliminates this fucking general. You're gonna look like a real asshole. Leave the stones out here. Describe it to the guy if you really need to. That's it.
That's a good point, Eglim. See, all we've known so far is
Wait a minute. Hold on. You're worried about a single stone that we've been traveling with for days suddenly magically activating out of nowhere next to this general when we've been sleeping next to these bloody stones.
I got no clue what these stones do, and no, I have not been sleeping next to these stones. I have been made it very clear where I'm sleeping.
Me
Every time I
has
go
slept
to
next to
sleep.
these stones the entire time.
Well,
I,
that's
I feel
crazy.
fine.
I wouldn't.
Group vote.
There's no
What's
reason
that?
to take the stone in there.
There
Damn,
is.
do I
Get
feel
some
fine?
information on the stone.
How's a
Yeah, you
general
feel fine.
of the Sunbird Kingdom can have information about a stone? You can just
Mhm.
tell him about the stone, describe it to him. That'd be good enough.
He knows more than you. All right, my vote is take this one stone in. Who else?
I vote with Bruff.
I say don't take it in.
I say don't.
Buddy?
I was waiting on Blackjack's input.
I think you should take him in. But no, give them to me. I'll hold them.
He's not, Rory, he's not part of the team.
All right, 3 for
Not
us.
with that attitude.
Rory, what is your vote?
Could be, though.
This guy tried to kill us. All right, don't let him. All right, Ori, focus.
Let the past be the past, Bygones be bygones. Don't try to kill
I
me.
think this is an opportunity to learn what they might do, but this place also does not seem incredibly magically inclined. We could save it till we reach the city and find somewhere that is a... I don't know the word.
Either 2 things will happen. One, they recognize the stone on Bruff and they'll give us a clue as to either it's good or bad. Or 2, they won't know a thing about it and just leave it on them.
Or 3, it's something evil that they know about.
Now
They
remind
think
me.
Groff is evil for having it, and
Remind
they
me
chop his
this.
fucking head off.
Remind me
That's
this.
what answer 1A.
We found the chest of stones. Where did we find the first stone?
That get found
Well-
in an orc.
Right.
Let's not discuss exactly all the finer details, all right?
No, that's important because that's part of what happened at the very beginning. So we can tell them we
I'm
found this
just-
stone.
Yeah, it's important.
Thank you, Blackjack, for your inputs. That's exactly what I mean, Groff.
Listen,
All right,
you just
I
need to go in
understand the
there
enthusiasm.
and do the job at hand. Why are you adding side quests to this?
Ori, this
Just
is
go
part
in
of the
there.
main quest. This is main quest
not.
material here.
It's not. It's not. Go in there and give him the goddamn note.
Mention
Hey,
it,
Lord,
Lord.
Ori,
excuse my
what's your
language.
vote? Do I bring one stone in or not?
Yeah, I think you should.
Thank you. All right, wrap one bad boy up here.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, surprise! The construct and the sorcerer voted together.
If I hand this to Broff, can the guards in the tower see this?
They're watching y'all pretty intently. You can try to like sleight of hand it if you are trying to do it discreetly.
It doesn't matter
Okay,
if
I'm
it,
gonna-
yeah.
All
You
right.
think?
Well, I don't want them to know there's more of them in case it's bad.
They don't know what's in that in that little package of yours. Like, whenever we just need to wrap this thing up there, I can't hold it, you know? Here,
They're
you'll
all
have like
wrapped.
okay, yeah, here, hand me one.
Okay. Yeah, you definitely kind of slide it to him. Y'all are kind of huddled behind the cart.
All right, gleam the ring.
Here, it's a dumb idea.
All right, here I go.
I'm gonna tell, just so you know, I will tell you I told you so.
I'm sure you're waiting every
I'm gonna-
moment for that to happen.
Yep.
It's what your entire life is depending on, this right in this moment.
No,
And Broff walks
just
in
the
towards the
next
camp.
30 minutes.
So is it just you coming in then?
Hey lads, I've got some things here I need answers to and some messages to pass on.
So the rest of your friends are just going to sit out there. They don't agree to the terms. They're afraid of being searched. They're afraid of what we might find.
No, they just felt like it would be faster to pass on the message if a single one of us sent it on, instead of everyone having to take time, get, patted down, corralled into the horses thing here. And like I said, lad, this is urgent news.
We're on a schedule.
Right.
If you can't help us, we'll find someone who can.
We're trying to save the Queen's life, damn it.
We'll
was
see about that.
It's a dying man's
General-
wish.
The general, yeah, one that you might have killed. The general will find out the truth. And he points, pat him down. So they start searching you. What all do they find when they search you?
I just realized I'm so glad that I vote one, because this might be the proof that the orcs killed him and not us. Boom. Well, you're gonna find quite a few things here, lad. You're gonna find a couple daggers, a spear, a short bow.
Well armed, this one. Go on.
You're gonna find some equipment. Obviously the hide armor, a crystal trinket, a scroll of continual flame, 2nd level.
Yeah, leave everything important on the wagon and go on in there. Okay, let me take this bomb spell with me.
Some dry lint.
Is there anything special about this trinket that they are looking at?
It's gonna be an arcane focus. Is bejeweled or carved in the channel arcane magic. A sorcerer, warlock, a wizard can use such an item for spell casting focus.
Yes, I can read. I was just wondering if it was anything, important to Broff. Does it have any sort of rune or,
Oh, it's very fucking important, lad. Let
maybe
me
like a
tell you
little
that.
family crest on it or anything?
No, it would not have a family crest, but it would be, glowing the same color, or roughly the same color as the runes on the arms.
So as they're patting you down, they're finding all these different things, and they're like, this guy clearly does some fighting. He's also got this little crystal, potentially magical.
You got a backpack filled with all sorts of things like crowbar, oil, rations, rope,
Oh, they're going
tinderbox
through all of it.
torch,
They
water skin,
they will
caltrops.
disarm you too.
All right, okay.
Disarm them.
Oh
Well, they're
man, if I
taking-
went in and they'd rip off my right arm.
Are they taking me crystal?
Yeah, they take the crystal too. So they take your because it might do magic. They're not sure. So they take the crystal.
So,
They take your weapons.
He throws
And
his
then-
weapons, his pack on the ground, everything for him to search through, and then he holds out the ring.
Well,
The
before he
yellow
gets
ring.
to the ring, they come to they find the stone. And
Right,
they're,
hold out the
what's
stone.
this? Another magic crystal.
Hey, yo. Be careful with that, lad. All right? That stone there was found on the orc that killed the knight carrying this message. Now, it's wrapped for a reason. If you do unwrap it and you hold it, just be sure not to hold it too long. Gives you an ill and wary feeling, lad.
Sort of magic is this? It's
Couldn't
just a
tell ya.
stone, crystal. It's cursed.
And looking for answers on that ourselves. Like I said, found it on the orc that killed this bloody here knight.
Kind of unwraps it. And you said not to touch it.
Well, if you do, don't do it for too long. We tried it ourselves and, lad, I was not feeling great. Almost like dread overcame me body.
Kind of like holding it in his hand with the cloth underneath it, like wrapped, looking at it. It doesn't look.
There's no way
dangerous to
he'll
me.
touch it.
What was that?
Said you're not man enough.
Man, are you trying to tempt me to do something that might harm me in hopes that you can overtake this
Don't
fence
worry
and
about
overtake these guards?
He's upset, back. Don't focus on me here. You're talking with me. In fact, we should probably go further into your camp so you don't get, that thing, that little bloody green
Sure, you would
cheeks
take
in your
this
face.
further in the camp. Hold on. He starts to get a little short with you, as they kind of shift in their posture a little bit with the stone.
I'm a sheer 4.5 feet tall, I'll have you know. There's nothing short about my stature as a dwarf.
He whispers again to the other guard, and the other guard leaves. Just wait a minute.
I know.
And we're gonna set this stone off to the side
I'm right. At least take a look at it.
with the rest of your stuff. I am taking a look at it. It's in my hand.
You unwrapped it?
Well, it is unwrapped on top. I'm not touching it.
All right. You could see the symbols it's got on there, right?
Looks like a moon or something. Yes.
I believe that someone told me it was the symbol of what was the god?
Nightbow.
Nightbow, lad.
Night bow.
Aye,
Or
that's-
moonbow.
Some
we
sort
don't
of
know.
weapon.
That's what we were told. No, I believe it's a god. One of the gods, a symbol of a god or something like that.
Symbol of a god. Never heard of a god named Nightbow.
I think it was a god. Was it a god? I can't
So-
remember.
So you got a stone with a god symbol on it.
Was it a god? I can't remember. Was Nightbow a god?
I think some sort of like elven thing.
I think
Elven god.
it was a worshipping thing some of you worship anyway.
And is it
Yeah.
an elven god?
Yeah, that's what you were
Um,
told.
I believe all we were told was that symbol resembles Nightbow, who's an elven god they worship. But it was found on the body of an orc.
And you just have the one.
On me, yes.
All right, we'll leave it.
May puts a palm in her hand.
Leave it here with the rest of your things, and you'll be escorted in.
Right,
But I
most
swear, if that
importantly,
goblin makes one more threat, then you'll be in irons before your chat is through.
he probably won't listen to me. He just wants to tell me I told you so. So you need to yell that to the lad so he can hear it.
No.
Right, I'll
You
do
just-
it. Hey! Glim, if he says if you say one more thing, we're all getting thrown in irons.
Oh, we're all gonna get irons.
If
All right,
you
there
threaten one more time,
Threaten.
All right, so most importantly, this ring here and that message, lad.
got you. Very well, come with me. And he points to the two in the tower, and he's like telling them to watch. So he'll start escorting you down the way. As he's escorting you, you kind of see the other guard kind of walking back with a cloaked figure heading towards the gate where you left your belongings and your and the stone. And so, like a somewhat of a mage kind of walking with the other guard towards that way.
Okay.
But he's going to walk you down the path this way. Ooh. All the way to the front gate. All right, this is the only one that wanted to come. And as you kind of get closer, these guards are wearing the same like real nice armor, but it's even like they are wearing different tabards. They are their armor is pristine and they definitely look like they are guards of someone important. So he
Right,
brings you into the
lads.
camp.
Good to meet you. Name's Broth. Aye, aye. Pleasure, pleasure. Dwarven magic, dwarven magic.
The general's waiting. What is he saying about magic?
It's dwarven magic, yeah, you know. Aye.
Right. Well, the general's waiting on you. Do not keep him waiting.
Right, there's a couple tints here. Which tint am I going in here?
I'm taking you in there. And he keeps escorting you forward into the main tent in the back. And so you walk in and you see the general kind of standing there. He's standing and he's wearing regal armor, well enamored, like a lot of gold and silver kind of lined throughout the armor. Is clearly one of the leaders of potentially an army. And he's got long blonde swept hair that's there. Next to him is a cloaked guard that is younger looking, and she's standing there on a side, and he's got a couple other guards kind of around the entrance.
Rough kind of
Who are you, and why are you at my camp?
like fixes his posture a little bit, like stands up a little bit taller, like puffs his chest out a bit. Hi there. My name's Broth. I come bearing a message, very important message for the Queen. Not me and my traveling companions. Were given by a dying knight on his dying wish. My proof will be this ring here, which held this message here. This knight was killed by orcs that had captured us. Orcs apparently doing the bidding of the Con Chris. There was a fight while we were captured and tied up in the back of a wagon. The orcs were killed, and the knight in his last breath handed us this to pass on to the Queen. Here's the ring, and here's the message. And he sets it on the table in front of the if there's a table where he hands it directly to the general. There was one thing that was found on this orc body. I was very curious. A stone with a symbol of Nightbow, or so we hear. The stone is lit with your men at the front. That's very interesting because when we held it, a feeling of dread came upon us. We're hoping this is not only proof, but maybe some information you might have on all this.
Stone, you say, with this ring and with this letter.
That's right.
All right, let me see the stone or the ring and the letter. So he kind of reaches down on the table and looks at the ring, looks it over, inspects it. This looks real. He hands it to the guard next to him. She looks it over and gives a nod. Then he grabs the letter and he starts to read it, which he tells the. I gave you an actual letter, right?
You did. Yeah, it was on my person. I think it was
But it's no
in
longer.
my. In my. I thought it was in my items here, but maybe it's no longer my items.
Yeah, I might have lost it. That's okay. So he reads the letter, and it basically tells of the location where there was supposed to be a meeting is compromised, and there was an ambush set up. And so he reads over the letter. And you told me this guard, this knight is dead.
Aye. It was the last thing he did before dying. It was well, actually, I don't know if he's dead. He was very injured. Very, very injured. So injured he felt like he might not make it. And the lad handed us this message urgently to pass on to the Queen. And we helped gather all the bodies and stack them in his wagon. That way he could take the wagon when he was feeling good on his way. So no, I don't believe he's dead. Actually, I think we gave him the wagon so he could get some help with the rest of the orc bodies and his men.
All right, so you come in this way. You have a letter for the queen. You have a ring of the knight. You said he's alive. Why didn't he deliver this? Because of the bodies?
He was very injured, extremely injured. Not sure if he was going to make it, and he knew he had to get some help. And possibly help with the bodies and whatnot. So he gave him the wagon that was mostly just destroyed. Helped him load the bodies on the wagon and set him on his way to get healed. And where he gave us this message to pass on. Since then, we've been attacked.
Enough story.
Attacked by all manner of things, from bandits, one we've captured and brought with us, including a couple of masked, hooded, we're not sure what they were, hooded figures that were summoning things like driders from the Underdark, trying to kill us using lightning magic.
His eyes kind of go a little wide. The riders, Underdark.
That's right, lad. That's right.
Talking of the drow.
Could be. Couldn't get a good view at them. They were wearing black cloaks. Couldn't really see
Where
their
was
faces.
this?
In the woods, not far from the orc attack.
That is concerning. Why are there riders nearby?
It would have been, I think, north of what's that? What was that town called?
Eldath's Paradise.
That would have been maybe around Eldath's Paradise. Possibly, a day's ride or less.
He looks kind of down on the table where there's a map, and he's kind of like tracing the table, looking around the area. Huh. Several days at least from here, and probably a week. Interesting. That is near. It is near the point that we were supposed to have a meeting. All right. Now, tell me, who are you?
I'm Broth.
And who is Broth?
Broth is a dwarf. Was learning dwarven magic, traveling with his companions. Of Well, of mysterious circumstance, honestly. All these things that have happened to us have sort of banded us together just to stay alive so we're not attacked by more of these hooded figures and rider and bandits, all trying to deliver this message here to the Queen in hopes to save her life as the man who saved ours the night from the orcs that were capturing us.
The guard that ushered you in, he whispers into the general's ear. And your companions, I'm being told, refuse to come inside.
No, they did not refuse. They felt that I was able to pass on the information accurately. We knew this letter was of urgency, and we felt that instead of taking the time to get ushered into a pen and talk to one-on-one, that a single voice could deliver the message faster than multiple people.
Right. He takes the letter, he takes the ring, and he hands it to the guard next to him. And she takes it. Roll insight.
Oh.
You see her take the letter.
Yeah, that's not
In
the
the ring.
queen at all.
All right. So you are on a journey of your own, seeking magic. Now tell me who you are, besides Bruff the dwarf.
What do you mean?
Where do you come from?
I proudly come from the Dwarven Hole, lad.
You're from the Dwarven Hole,
That's right.
and you're all the way in the Freelands
That's right, lad.
in search of magic.
Aye.
From what I understand, there's plenty of magic near the Dwarven Hole.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But, there's also plenty of danger as well.
Orcs.
Among other things, aye.
And you're not an orc spy for this Chris, whose name you mentioned.
Orc spy? No, lad. I believe you know just as well as I do, or hopefully, that the orcs are the ones that took part of our home.
Yes, and you lost.
Aye, we're not here to talk about the past, lad. We're here to talk about how we can save lives. Possibly even the Queen's life.
Well, I would like to know who I'm speaking with, is all. You can't be too careful. There are enemies everywhere.
That's fair, that's fair. But as I've
You're gonna
said,
have to bust out into a musical to get him to get on your good side.
I'm merely a humble dwarf seeking to understand more about magic with me traveling companions. And I've come a long way from home in hopes that in the free lands, where one can practice magic and use it freely, I'd have a chance to understand dwarven magic better. I want to see the world and understand all sorts of magic. I felt like the Freelands was a good place to start.
All right. So you don't have a family.
Oh, of course I have a family.
Are they important? I don't hear too much of dwarves practicing magic outside of the magic of their craft.
I'm merely a humble stonemason dwarf with a curious fascination for magic. Trying to understand some of these runes on my arm, lad.
Okay. So while this conversation's happening down there, the stone has kind of been inspected up by where y'all are at, by the gate. The single guard with uh, the robed mage as well kind of hasn't picked up the stone, and they are inspecting it and looking it over. Um, and they're kind of having a conversation. Y'all wouldn't hear them unless y'all got closer to the gate.
I'm gonna get closer
Uh,
to the gate.
say what?
I'm getting closer to the gate.
Halt! Why are you getting closer? One of the guards yells at you.
I want to know what it does.
What the stone does?
Yeah, I mean, you're looking at it. I'm curious.
So we don't know. We're looking at it.
My hands are up, okay? Hands behind my back. I'm just a curious guy. All right. I felt like you and I, maybe we got off on the wrong foot.
You weren't even talking to me.
Oh, is it the other guy?
Yes, he's gone.
Oh, sorry. You all look a lot the same.
It's because we wear the same armor.
Yeah.
The mage kind of whispers to him. And this is the only one that you have.
Well, I mean, what about that one though? Yeah, that one. What's that one do?
He looks to the cloaked figure. Cloaked figure's like shrugs and then picks it up with her hand.
Oh no. Oh no. Don't do that.
Oh no.
Oh no, bro.
You see their face kind of go a little white. And then they wrap it quickly back up.
Are you okay? Get him some water.
That is a terrible stone.
That's what I was trying to say.
Why do you have this?
We don't know. Well, I'll be honest with you. I've been telling them to throw him in the creek or something.
Throw it in
poisoned
the creek.
water.
No, that's not what I meant. Just get rid of it. Bury it. Burn it.
Throw them in the creek. How many more are there?
I said
No, I
it.
don't have it. I just have I don't have one. I don't even have one.
Oh,
You've got the only one that I have.
you attempted to smuggle this into
Nope.
into the keep?
No. Nope. That's not the case at all.
Hmm.
Listen, we're good people. We're trying to help the Sunborn Kingdom. I actually have served the Sunborn Kingdom for many years.
Right. All right.
What do you mean, right?
I could say I'm a flying dragon.
Well, I mean, I guess you could, but I mean, but you're not.
Oh, and he's
I could
looking a
say
bit
it.
green.
Right, but have you ever heard of the Paylor clerics
Well, of course.
known as the Avalara?
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Yeah, I'm an Avalara.
You don't look like an Avalara.
Well, you know, the strange ones that were taken as babies and put to work for the Avalara to help them in the battlefield, you know, the goblins, the gnomes, the hobbits, the halflings, you know.
Ah, you're one of the orphans.
Like, yeah, if that's what you want to call it, sure.
That's what I understood it as.
Well, anyway, yeah, that's me. May Paylor bless you. Shine a
Doesn't
light
sound
on ya.
genuine.
I'm new to this. Like I said, I recently took up the clerical when my cleric died.
You killed him.
Why do you think I'm killing everyone? No, I didn't kill him. He died in battle.
Oh. Yeah, there's a lot of battle these days.
Yeah, tell me about it.
The mage sets the stone bag kind of down on the rock and leaves to kind of head to the tent to the
Wait,
back.
what is it?
I don't know.
So it's not magic.
Oh, it's magic.
All right.
How
A
many
good
are
day.
left at the gate?
Well, there's a couple on each tower, and then you get the guard down to the lower.
What are you trying to plot on these motherfuckers?
there's
This is like
there's at least
perfect.
5 still at the gate.
Attack.
Like,
Orion,
there's
take
a
one tower and swing
this
at the
place
other.
is pretty heavily guarded, and there is guards and people sitting around near the fires, by the tents. They're just lounging, relaxing. Uh, there's more than you can like see on just the picture, but there's quite a few guards all the way around.
I'm just looking
Hey.
for options in case it goes south. Okay.
Hey, while they're in there,
At least one of us is.
We'll move back down to the bottom. And all right. So you're just a dwarf here seeking magic from the kingdom, and you stumbled upon getting yourself captured by orcs, meeting one of our yellow knights. And out of the kindness of your heart, you are delivering a letter and a ring.
It was his dying wish, lad. We thought the lad wasn't going to make it, and he saved our lives. I mean, without him, without that knight of the Sunborn Kingdoms, me and my companions out there would be headed in a wagon with orcs handed over to this con Chris, or who knows what. Well, we probably wouldn't even be alive.
Roll persuasion for me
Come on, bro.
with advantage.
We got a +5 with advantage. Surely we can't fuck this up, guys.
Very good.
All right. Seems legit. What do you want from us?
Well, honestly, the first thing I can think of is, I guess, reassurance or knowing that this message will be passed on to the Queen.
I can see it done.
Thank you. The second would be, is there any information that, well, passed on to the Queen and knowing that we were the ones that helped her? Or at least the Sunborn Kingdoms.
One magic-seeking dwarf named Broth.
And his companions, Orion the Tree, Gleam the Goblin, May the Tiefling, and Thicket, the Gnome.
Right. And you have a name for your little band?
He gives it some
No
thought.
name.
He gives it
I
for
get it.
some thought for a moment.
This is your time to shine.
Guys, any suggestions? Any?
I mean,
any-
it's
Glim
on
in
you,
the-
man. It's on you.
Glim and the Glimmersons.
No name, not yet. Like I said, we've only known each other for a brief time, and circumstance has brought us together.
All right. Well done. We will make sure this message gets passed. And we will make sure that you, Broth, Orion, Glim, May, and you said a thicket.
Aye.
Write these down. He tells the guard next to him. Roger. So he starts writing them all down.
May gets a cold shudder, senses from afar, doesn't understand why.
We'll make sure that it is known that y'all are the ones that delivered this message for the Yellow Knight. And you say you believe the Yellow Knight is alive.
I believe it is. In fact, they might have called us the Fearsome Free.
The fearsome free.
That's right. I think you might have said that at some point in time.
The Yellow Knight.
Possibly.
Oh. All right. Write that down. They are fearsome. 3 or free?
Free.
Because there's 5 of you. All right, fearsome 3.
Free.
Yeah, the fearsome 3.
Free. Free. Fearsome Free.
Oh, all right. But not the 3. Is there anything else you want of us?
Aye,
Or
this.
doing the Sunborn this gesture of kindness?
Well, the second would be that stone there, lad. That was found on the orc. I'm wondering if possibly we can get some information or clarity on it.
About that time, like the mage kind of comes in and squeaks by you, kind of walks around the table. I heard the stone being mentioned. It is. I will not touch it again. I don't feel so good.
Any idea what the hell that is?
No. No clue, but it seems to be cursed of some sort. You said the orcs were carrying the stone.
Aye. That stone there was found on an orc body.
Perhaps they've come across some magic. Something that they are plotting.
Aye, possibly. Not sure. Thought it might give some clarity on the whole situation.
I don't know anything about the stone. I've never seen one like it. It looks as a normal stone, but if you look at it, it's almost like it's looking back at you.
Right. You're a powerful mage, right?
I'm just a guard in the general's employ here. I'm not that powerful. I'm just a regular trained mage.
Is it possible that you could help us, I don't know, test or try and find out what this stone does, or more about it?
I've looked at it and I've touched it, and I do not wish to touch it again. I do not know from whence it came or why or what it is for. Perhaps if I had more, then I'd be able to figure out more.
More stones?
If there are more. Or maybe if it was cut out of a chunk of something, I could figure out what it was cut out of. Was it alone, or did you pull it out of a weapon, or?
Aye, look, we're friends of the Sunborn Kingdom. We want to find out this information as well. Figure out what's going on. There are more stones. We found a chest filled with more stones in a cabin. There was somebody searching for these things. Killed the person inside of there. I believe it was the The Greys, or something like that, their name was. Mercenaries. You heard of
We
them?
know the Greys. Yes. They are do-gooders in these lands. They help the villagers.
Aye, one of theirs was killed, and whoever was killed was searching for a chest filled with more of these stones. I'll be honest, lad, we felt the same way as you after holding one. I'm wondering if we take all the stones out and put them together, or side by side, or in a circle or something, like maybe the symbols we can read across these stones or find out more.
You've not done so.
No. No, I haven't had time, truly. It's been one thing after the other, and that message was the most important thing for us. Was making sure that the Queen was safe and the word was passed on, seeing as how the lads saved their lives.
Yes, if there are more, then perhaps, yes, it might be the answer in more than one. I don't know. I'd have to see the rest.
If it's alright with you, before we ask for what the Sunborn Kingdoms can do for us, if it's possible, I'd like to get the rest of my companions and those stones and lay them out here, maybe in front of all of us, and we can figure out exactly what these things are, possibly. With your help.
Absolutely not. I will not have any dangerous magic in this tent or in this interdwelling of this camp.
What about outside the camp?
Outside the camp, fine. Not inside here.
I'm looking for some help and some answers here. And maybe thought that with your help and the Sunborn Kingdoms, we could figure out exactly what's going on here and why the orcs were carrying this.
Yes. My mage will assist you, but it will not be inside this camp.
Of course, of course.
He kind of looks at the mage and he looks at the guard on his left, giving a nod. And then
Afterwards, maybe my companions and I can meet you all face to face, or you can lay eyes upon them, and together we can ask for something in return from the Sunborn Kingdoms.
Perhaps they should have came in here.
Aye, well, it's like I said, we felt like it was faster if one person. It's like going through, crossing the border of sorts. Sometimes it takes a lot longer if there's lots of people, and instead just one person passing on the message quickly.
Well, you said yourself you just met these people recently, so very well one or two of them could be a spy without your knowledge.
I wouldn't feel the way I do if I hadn't fought with them side by side more than once when our lives were on the line. It's because of them that this message is being passed to you now and that we're still alive. I couldn't have done it without them.
Right. Well, your trust is yours. I'll reserve mine for whenever I meet them.
Aye.
Shall we head to see your stone then?
Aye. Let's go.
Okay. So I'll head out the tent. The general would follow you. And he tells the guards to stay. At least these two. And the rest that are around this area. And he'll head to the front with you, the mage, to see the stone.
Do I recognize him?
No, you wouldn't recognize him.
Okay. I'm going to be standing there in a tavern that the Light of Palor clerics from Avalara wear, and just we'll see if he recognizes it.
He would definitely recognize the cloak And this is the one that thinks they're a cleric.
This here is General, I don't think I ever caught your name, lad.
You never asked.
Well, this here is the great
General Lightsword.
General Lightsword. I've passed on the message, and the general here has promised me that will be passed on to the queen. Now, I have told the general about the stones here, and with the help of his mage, we're hoping that with all the stones we can lay them out and figure out what the hell these things are. Maybe a message or read them together. With the help of the Sunborn Kingdoms.
I mean, they all look exactly the same.
Hearing this, May looks nervous.
The mage that's kind of trailing. They all look the same, but you never know. The magic could be different.
Yeah, well, I mean, I really don't. I say go for it. I mean, what's it gonna hurt? We should have got rid of these things a long time ago.
And May, if you don't mind here, dumping the stones out, we'll see if we can sit them all on the ground here and unwrap them. See what we can figure out.
May walks forward and takes the pouch holding the rest of the stones and kind of gives the general a little bit of a good look up and down, hesitates for a bit, and then dumps out the stones.
Why don't we set them on the back of the wagon over there?
I'm just going to pick up all the stones, set them on the back of the wagon.
Be careful not to touch blackjack.
Yeah, get back, Black.
He's
Jack.
going to, before he does that, he's going to motion to Ori to kind of like set Blackjack outside the wagon to make some space.
Okay, so I'm gonna put. Fine, I'll get out of the wagon.
Rob's going to set all the stones on the back of the wagon and leaving the wrapping underneath them. He's just going to unwrap each one so they're all kind of like in a line, unwrapped, facing up.
How many are there?
I believe we have 8 or 9.
It's 8.
So there's one that Thicket has, and then May has
The other
like
7.
7.
Yeah.
So we should have all 8 on the back of this wagon now.
7.
And is this all the stones here?
Well, there's the one that's on the ground over here.
Hey, let me grab that one
That's
too.
that's the 8th. So yeah, the mage
Or the
will
7th. I think Thicket's
point
still
at it.
holding on to one.
Is Thicket still holding one?
Oh man!
No, it's
She
fine
doesn't
if you
want
are.
to give it up.
Okay, so she's still. The answer is just yes or no. So okay, Thicket's still holding one. You'll empty the. Oh, that's true because May took it out of the box to give it the first one.
And hold
So-
on, the
Yeah, but I was holding on to that one. I don't remember giving it to
No,
May or
no.
to Thicket.
No, Thicket still has the one, right?
Oh,
May
okay.
handed the one to Broth to take in.
Yeah.
I think it has the original
yeah.
one.
So y'all got 7 that are on the back of the wagon.
Yeah,
Well,
it is-
6, and then the one that they're pulling up.
I think we're
Right.
missing one here.
No, Broth wouldn't know you're missing one.
I think what we knew from the when we
No,
talked, there was
they
8.
kept it. They kept it a secret. When they found the new ones, they told you there were 7, but there were actually 8. You never
They
knew.
missed
You
four.
you wouldn't know there's one missing.
Yeah, they.
Oh,
There
okay.
are 7. There are.
I thought we
7
had counted
here.
and
You
knew that
think
there was
are
8.
7.
When we
I thought
had
so
the chest.
too.
No,
I know that Glim gave one back to Thicket while Broth was inside, and I don't know whether Orion was like, hey, by the way, Thicket took that one back.
Orion never got
Oh.
a count of exactly how many they were. He just saw like what you guys were doing with
anyway,
it.
there's 7
Yeah,
of them
That's
there.
fine. Whatever. All right. I guess yeah. If this is all of them, we've got them all right here.
If this is all of them, anyone,
I mean,
anyone.
Yeah,
All
are
right,
we
this is all
missing
of 'em.
any?
I guess not.
All right.
Okay,
Glim knows, by the
so
way.
you said you dumped them out, or what did you how did
He
y'all
took them.
place them?
He took them out one at a time, and
Mhm.
he unwrapped the top of them and laid them out on their wrappers.
Okay. They're just sitting on top of their wrappers,
Yeah,
still kind of separated,
exposed.
right?
Back of the wagon,
Yeah.
yeah.
They're not
Okay, so
touching.
the mage kind of moves over and is looking at them. Very careful because they don't want to touch them again. They definitely kind of look similar.
They're exactly the same. Come on.
They're not exactly the same. Some are cut different. They're all rocks of sorts. I'm not 100% sure.
They look like they might be pieced together in some way, like a puzzle almost.
Could be. I don't know.
Try to put it together. Anybody got any gloves?
I'm not touching them.
They did not seem to affect me, so I'll do it. Orion will reach out with his smaller hand, his smaller arm, and just try to do it.
Roll a Constitution check again.
All right. Let's see if Orion can continue believing he's unaffected by these things. Ooh, not good. Not good. 10.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, you would feel a tingle, but nothing severe.
All right. Orion can continue his belief that he's immune to the effects of these stones.
So you start. What are you doing? Describe to me what you're doing.
I'm just like organizing them, you know. I'm hmm,
Touch two together. Do it.
I hold them out to the wizard, the hooded wizard, right? He's still here. I hold it
Yeah, the
out to him.
mages kind of walked over to. But
Yeah, fit them together.
I don't want them. Don't hand them to me.
Well, do they look like they might fit together the way they're cut? Like if it's some type of puzzle, or what can you tell us about them from your knowledge?
They kind of lean forward and they squint and they're like, I don't have knowledge of these. I don't know.
Also, as Glim is like, he's saying, hit them together, like do the roar, hit them together. Orion looks at his massive arm and like swings it up onto the the carriage and tries to grab one and is like awkwardly moving his arm up so that he can smack it the smaller one against the other gemstone. And he'll do it. He just smacks them together.
Just the two?
Yeah, two of them. Just
Okay.
We'll
So-
start with 2.
As you put the gems together, or the two rocks, the stones together, they almost liquefy, it seems like, as one of them is absorbed into the other.
Holy
Oh.
hell.
My
All
God.
right. Okay. Hold on a second here.
Orion's big
Do
eyes
you
just staring
think
at
we
it.
should put them all together right here, right now?
Wait a minute, hold on. That one just absorbed that other stone?
Yeah.
Touch the one that absorbed the other stone and see if it's even more dreadful than it was before.
Oh, you touch it. You do it.
I mean, I'm already touching it. It did that in my hand.
Here, give it to me. I'll do it.
All right, he holds out the bigger stone.
I grab it.
Wait, hold on, mate just touched it.
Oh,
Oh.
mate, touched it.
Roll a Constitution saving throw, May.
Saving throw?
Yes.
You got this. Big numbers.
We're gonna put them all together and open a gateway to another world.
I know.
And then everyone who goes through the gate is never seen again.
Oh no.
Ooh, good.
You would again feel somewhat of a tingle, a twinge, but not really affected.
What do you think
Oh,
this
alright.
means?
There's
It made it
something
safe.
about it.
I put another one in there.
Wait. Mitch, have you seen anything like this? What do you think this means here?
I have never seen anything like this in my life. I've never even studied anything like this.
Would you guys like us to put all these together right here, or should we leave your camp before we do this?
If this is something that the orcs are working on, then we need to know.
All right.
Right, well, can we do it off the back of our wagon? Just in case it explodes or something like that and kills the horses
Let's go
here.
over. You know
We can
What
what?
about
do
the
it.
rocks near the road?
I'm just. I'm
Let's
willing to
do it
hold
over
them.
here.
No,
they
Ori, I
let's
don't
go over
think
here. Come
that
over
is a
here.
good idea, lad.
And everybody
I'm-
back up.
I'm unaffected by their
I'm
dastardly ability.
I'm going to
Well,
carefully grab
let's keep
them
you
off the
that
back
way.
of the wagon. I'm going to come over to this rock. Okay. I'm going to take them and one at a time dump them into this little rock area here.
Is Orion still holding the 2?
He still has the 2, yeah, but I'm
Or
dumping the
1
other
now?
I'm dumping the other 5 in between these 3 rocks and then immediately running away.
Okay. Is anybody trying to stop him from doing this, or is he just?
Nope.
Oh, wait a minute here. I think possibly we should do it one at a time, lad.
They're already working, bro.
All right.
He leans over, looking between the rocks. Is there anything immediate happening? Like,
No,
anything? All right.
the only thing you can see is it's a shimmer of the stones, and as they kind of shimmer and touch each other, it's almost like a liquid of sorts as they are swallowed up into each other, becoming one stone.
The same size?
It is still the same small size.
Holy shit. Okay. Throw the other 2 on there. And then get back.
Okay.
Wait, May just touched it.
Roll a constitution. Are you touching the 5 the 5 that became 1 or the 2 again?
The 5 that became 1.
All right, roll again. Constitution saving throw. Now, the first time you touched it, you didn't feel anything, right?
Right. And then I felt
Yeah.
a little bit of something.
Yes, you still don't really feel anything.
Oh, yeah, whatever it was is gone now. Maybe it's like an even odd sort of thing.
Well, throw the other 2 in there. It shouldn't change then.
Is it forming into any sort of shape?
No.
The same
It's the same
same
size.
shape, same size.
Okay.
All right. Orion's going to take the one that he had that was fused with another one, and he's gonna press this fused one that has way less into the fused one that has a bunch of them.
Okay, so once again, they liquefy and go one into the other.
What happened?
Roll a Constitution saving throw again, since you're still touching it.
Yeah. I got this. I got this. Nope. Actually
wow.
affected now.
As the stone fuses into the other one, the group of them, then you definitely feel like a wave of nausea come over you as you're holding the stone and pushing them together.
Oh boy. I would pull my hand away and take a step back.
Are you all right?
That was not a pleasant.
Yeah, you know what I'm
sensation.
talking about now. All right, so are all of them on there?
That should be all of them. All
Take it.
7 are now one.
The mage kind of works their way over and looks at the stones. Are they all still the same size? It looks like they're still the same size.
Yeah, I just turned all into one. Except for one more. Thicket.
Thicket touches her hand to a pocket and pulls out the one remaining stone.
Wait, what?
And
And why is
What do you
it
mean?
always you, for Christ's sake, here?
What do you
Oh,
mean? It's the first one we found. She's always had it.
It was mine. I was keeping it for a rainy day.
I remember asking this.
See,
about
y'all should
all
trust
those
me and
stones
not
here.
her, is all I'm saying.
I'm starting to think
no.
so,
Like that,
Blackjack.
man.
I'm starting to think so
Shut
here,
the hell
lad.
up, Blackjack.
Would you like to do the honours, Blackjack? Would you like to go over and pop it in there?
No, not after.
Well,
I
come
think you
on.
might. I think you
Quite
might want
good.
to.
Come on, keep C's over here, hiding from the rest of us. Drop it in there.
Yeah, come on, Thicket. Chuck it in there.
Okay.
You want to hold on to your stone real badly.
Okay, get move
You
out of
gotta
the way.
Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to block your path.
That's all right. You're a bit sore, and you know, it was inconsiderate of me to make you move.
Oh,
throw it in
no.
Right,
there.
very
Just
inconsiderate.
toss it in there and run.
Take it.
All right, but if this is worth anything, you guys owe me. She'll drop it in.
It just fuses with the other stones.
Wow,
Glim,
that was for nothing.
Glim's gonna creep up. He's gonna look down. Is it the same?
It is the same.
What the hell?
He's gonna bend down and pick it up.
Mate.
Oh, roll constitution saving throw with disadvantage.
Two for May?
Oh no.
Okay, May touches it.
May keeps touching it. May really hasn't felt much at all with these stones. Like, I don't know if I believe everybody.
Oh boy.
You now feel the wave of nausea that everyone else has felt when they touch the
Oh.
stones.
Yeah, that one did it.
What in the hell? All right, well, no change. I'm gonna pick it up with a small piece of cloth,
Mhm.
walk it over to the wagon, and set it down.
Well,
I got
if
no
anything,
clue.
it's easier to carry now.
Guess so. I wonder how many of them are actually in this.
Okay, tell me about the symbol on that stone there, mage.
He goes over, looks at it. Well, like I said, it looks like a crescent moon. I get a sense of dread from it, though. I don't like it. He kind of looks back at his general and is like, I don't wish to pick it up again, but I must. So he reaches down to pick it up again.
Oh, hey, that's good.
He's so brave.
And looking at it, I don't feel the same that I did the first time.
Natural 20.
It looks like a crescent moon. You said night bow?
Or moon bow.
Or the moon bow.
Yeah,
Moon
moon
bow.
Moon bow.
Yes, it's moon bow. And it looks like her symbol.
Yeah, what's she all about? It's obviously not the light of Paylor.
Well, I've read a little bit about Moonbow. Is involved in, it was Coralon's essentially wife at one point, according to the story, and then Loth betrayed Coralon, and Moonbow, essentially saved, Coralon from being killed, but not injured. She's one of the elven great gods.
Would any of this sound familiar to any of us?
All of that was like incantations that I've heard Prof cast. It just doesn't make sense to me. What was that? What was it? What is that?
Yes, her name is Sanahin Moonbow. If this is her symbol, I don't know why it would cause you dread, although she does particularly like trickery, but that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Hmm. I don't know. And he kind of looks at the stone, kind of looking it over, seeing if there's anything else. Let me try something. And the mage will sit there and will cast a detect magic, kind of on the rock, but I'm not strong enough.
Hmm.
I think that I mean, what else do you want to know? And they set it back down on the wagon.
I think that's probably all All you can do for us for now. Thanks for taking a look at it.
I definitely feel power coming from that stone. So yes, if it is being used to enable a weapon of some sort, um, perhaps the orcs could be, fashioning weapons with it or using it to power a powerful weapon. I don't know. Trying to place what they could be doing with it. I don't know unless I knew more. I'd have to do some. I'd have to go to the library and do more reading on Boonbow.
I got a couple questions for you.
Yes.
First of all, I've been having this crazy dream, right? Where these giant teeth are almost eating the entire sky. Is that normal to have that kind of dream?
Had a dream where giant teeth are eating the sky.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yep.
Have you had visions before?
No, I couldn't say that I have. But whenever I'd wake up from the dream, it's almost like I woke up in the dream again. And then I
Was
woke
it a
up from
dream or
that
was it a
dream.
vision?
Well, I don't know.
We were all
How can you
there
tell the
too.
difference?
Wait, you all were there in his dream?
Yeah.
Or he was in my dream.
Be honest with you, I don't know if I'm not dreaming right now.
I don't know much about dreams. You'd have to find someone that knows about dreams or visions. I'm just a
Hey,
soldier.
I got you. What? Let me easier question. What's the date?
The date?
Yeah.
It's the spring, early spring. I don't know the exact date.
What year is it?
It's the same year that it's been since we've been. What do you
I've been
mean? What year
traveling
is
a
it?
long time. Can you just tell me what year it is, please?
I've also been traveling a while. I don't really know.
What do you mean
Hey,
you don't know what year it is?
General Lightsword. Is it Lightsword?
Yeah.
I've got a question for you, lad. When's the last time that the Sunborn Kingdoms had a king?
Why do you ask that?
Well, as you can overhear my companions talking, we experienced something together prior to waking up in the back of this orc cart. We were all in the Tavern of the Noble Barrel, I believe it was called. And inside this tavern, some things happened. First, there was an explosion outside the wall that blew open the tavern. I believe that was from a dragon. And then a knight charged in, and shortly after, some elves came out of a portal. The knight yelled for the king and was killed by the elves. And when we left the Noble Barrel, running away from this, we saw teeth in the sky, almost coming out of a cloud. And then we woke up on the back of an orc cart, captured, tied up, and blindfolded. Or maybe not even woke up. I really can't explain it or describe it other than that.
That is interesting, to say the least. Uh, I don't. Last time we had a king, it was before our current queen, and that was about the queen became queen about 7 years ago. So, we had a king 7 years ago.
Do you know of any dragon attack around that time?
A dragon attack, no.
Have you ever heard of this tavern, the Noble Barrel?
I have not.
Hmm. And the current queen, is there anyone in line or any plans for her to marry? Well, there might be a king in the future.
Well, of course, she will eventually try to marry and have an heir. But what plans are there, I do not know. None. No suitors that I know of at the moment.
And currently doesn't have a son or a brother or anything like that?
No. No
Hmm.
heirs. No brothers. If the queen, something were to happen to her, then it would fall, well, it would be a sad time for one, but then the ancestry would fall to a cousin.
Is that a man or a woman?
It is a man that would be heir in that sense.
What's this cousin's name, by chance?
Why are you asking so many questions about this?
It's such a weird thing that happened to us that we're trying, I think part of us is trying to understand if what we saw in that vision or that dream or whatever it was happened in the past or in the future and is going to happen. We're trying to understand it if it was a warning or possibly something we're supposed to try and avoid or stop from happening, or if it already happened, something like that.
Yeah,
I
that's
see.
why. That's why I asked. What year is it?
It's about 5,995
I would like
AD.
to. I would like to do a basic knowledge check of myself and my existence. What year should it be?
Roll a history check. But no, that's the year that you would know it to
Oh,
be.
okay, that checks out.
But again, y'all are asking a lot of weird questions. I don't know these answers or why, what purpose it holds, what mysteries you are seeking to unfold at my camp.
Yeah, neither do we.
A lot of weird
Neither
things
do
has
we.
happened to us, lad, and I think you've shined some light on this for us for sure. I don't know exactly the situation, but I believe that what we saw could possibly happen in the future, and that getting that message to the Queen could save her life so she's not killed, and the cousin is not the king in due time.
Right, maybe. You think you saw the future then?
It's
Each of you.
only thing I could explain if there's no dragon attack near the noble barrel or teeth in the sky, and the last king was 7 years ago.
Oh, and there was an old man who told me a riddle.
An old man told you a riddle.
Yeah. The end is nigh. Your time has come. Seek out your future beneath the rum. A busy place for crooked men, but be wary of her captain. The use of her unlearned men lack. 2 sons reflect upon her back. Be sure to only choose the right one, or feel a mark not easily done. Not easily undone. Yeah, undone.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah, does
no
that make
guesses.
sense to you at all?
No. I have to see it and then figure out what it is about. I don't know.
Do you know of a large town or city around here where we might find a place where some crooked men might hang their hat? Maybe some
Or a captain.
captains.
Well, to the north, there's obviously the Shadow's Rest. The coast, a lot of captains.
The 2 sons on her back. Any sigils or anything like that about 2 sons?
He,
Th-
he
does this
turns
place-
around and sees all the suns that are on his tents. We have a lot of tents with suns.
But it's only one sun, right? Or is it two?
Well, there is one sun, the symbol of Pelor.
This one
Yes.
said two suns on her back.
Aren't there two suns in the sky?
There are. He looks up. There's two suns. There you go. Solved it.
Oh, all right, never mind. Where did you say that place was?
To the north, it's the largest city in the Freelands. Coast city.
Yeah. You think there might be a place where crooked men might meet?
The whole town is crooked. What do you mean?
All right.
The name of this
Is,
town is Shadow's Rest.
Shadow's Rest, yes.
And you know any places that serve rum there?
I'm sure there's plenty of taverns.
Right. The Noble Barrel, is that there?
I don't know. I've never been there.
All right. Ruff turns to the rest of the group. All right, well, I think that's everything, unless anyone else has anything. I think that's the only things left is to ask the Sunborn Kingdoms what we want for helping save the Queen's life here.
If I tell you where the Noble Barrel is, will you let me go?
We'll
You're
discuss
staying with
that.
us.
Yeah.
We'll discuss
Yeah.
that in due
Yeah, I
time,
will.
Blackjack.
Yeah,
I don't
I
trust
will.
you anymore. You've
prior
lied
to
me
him
already.
saying that, while the conversation before was happening, Orion would say just loud, like it's a mumble under his breath. He has no intention behind it, but he says just loud enough for Thicket to hear. He says, "I wonder if Blackjack has heard too much." Like,
Thicket nods slowly.
Blackjack's
Great weight behind it.
yeah.
Thicket would know where the Noble Barrel is, right? Because
Yeah, Thicket
she
does.
intentionally visits there. Yeah.
Thicket does know.
Is the armor that this general wearing? Do I notice it from anywhere? Since I'm from like the main territory of the
You would-
Sunborn
I
Kingdom.
mean, you would definitely know this is a high-ranking general
Okay.
that is very important.
Okay.
Again, though, like Sunborn, like elite, they don't really distinguish themselves as elite, except by ring or otherwise.
What's his ring look like?
You wouldn't see it. He's gloved.
Okay.
They do that on purpose. They disguise like kind of their rankings so that people don't know exactly. You can recognize the elite soldiers, but you don't necessarily know particularly what branch or anything like that.
Hey, General, this bandit back there, Blackjack of the Black Cloaks. Have you ever heard of the Black Cloak Bandits by chance?
We've heard, I guess, random tales that bandits are all throughout the free lands, that we should be wary of certain groups that are more potential dangerous than others. Blackjacks have come up in those conversations.
Any idea on what we should do with the lad? Any advice, or is it something we can hand over to you lot?
I have no need for a bandit prisoner. In fact, it would be a problem for me. But perhaps in town somebody would pay, or even those greys you speak of may pay for the bandits, as they are constantly, at each other's throats.
Will
Is
we
the keep worth a group of travelers going to, or should we head to a different town?
There is plenty to do. And I assume you're talking Kaya Del May.
Yeah.
The town is very. It is on somewhat of a lockdown. You'd be able to go, you'd be able to visit, and there's a lot to do there, a lot to buy. But it is heavily guarded right now, as it is on the edge of the forefront of potential battle.
And how long is it compared to the other town you spoke of?
You are several days' ride from Kaya May. You are probably a week from Shadow's Rest.
Can we find the Greys at both?
Yeah, probably more than a week, to be honest.
Can we find the Greys at Shadow's Rest and Kaya Del May?
They may have an agent. I'm sure, but I don't know. They don't exactly broadcast who they are.
So we could possibly
Not in,
find them at both places.
Perhaps. They definitely don't. I can't imagine them broadcasting who they are at Shadows Who Rest. It is a place of unrest.
Right. All right then. Well, what would you guys like here from the Sunborn Kingdoms for helping save the Queen's life, lads? General asked me what they can do for us. Figured I'd bring it to the group. The fearsome three.
Still don't know why you're calling yourself the Three.
Free!
There's 5 of us.
Yeah, there's
Wait,
5 of
when
you.
did we get the name?
I
What
did
about
vote
me?
for
I
it.
make 6.
That's true. We are 6 now.
I thought we were supposed to vote on these things, bruv.
Yeah, he's not part of us.
I
Do we
know
want
that,
something from
Rolf
the
is not part of
Sunborn
you,
Kingdoms
right?
or not, lads?
Yeah, we do. Horses.
What you
One's
got?
horses, yeah. Need some horses.
You'd have to go to Caer Dome for horses.
You mean you got a lot of horses in that pen just over yonder there?
Yes, those are my men's horses.
Have your men saved the Queen's life, General?
Yes.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Have you anything to help us on our journey, like potions, like reviving potions or anything? We've run into a lot of danger just to
Everything
get this
I have
message
in
here.
this camp needs to stay with my men.
Perhaps, maybe, if you don't mind, we could have some form of seal or note officially written for us to let people know that we are, people. We're friends of the Sunborn Kingdom, because you guys were a bit suspicious, and we're on the good side.
You are on the good side, but we are still suspicious, especially there
don't-
could be one of you being a spy.
I would like a new cloak. He looks down at the faded color, this faded green cloak that he has.
New cloak. If you head to Caer Dome, you can speak to the captain of the guard. I will send a letter with you, and he can make sure that you have some horses, a cloak, and some potions.
Perfect. Make sure one of the horses is rather large.
Why?
I fit that tree on it.
Oh. Yes, okay.
Yeah, okay. May Paylor light your way and shine bright like a diamond.
May Baylor light your way.
Thank you, General.
Yes, do be careful with that stone. He says there's a question mark. I don't think it's stones anymore.
Don't worry, General. We're not going to get stoned here. Ruff grabs
Fearsome free.
Ruff grabs Blackjack and tosses him in the back of the wagon.
It would not be the first time people stoned us. Stoned me.
And
Hey,
as we
gentle.
as we
still
start to
injured.
leave, I'm going to turn to the general, and I'm going to salute him with my fist in my hand on my chest, and I'm going to bend over to him, and I'm going to
Don't show your
Show
ass. No.
I'm not going to show my ass, and I'm going to sit up, and I'm going to say,
I hope you and the Sunborn Kingdom find a way out of this turmoil. Paylor will light your way.
And I'm going to tap him on the side of his thigh where I can reach up to. And I'm going to, a white light's going to come beaming out of my hand. I'm going to cast guidance on him. It's a cantrip. I'm solely casting this on him because he said that I thought I was a cleric.
Huh.
And then turn around and
A Paylor light your way. Be careful, the roads are dangerous still.
I killed a drider.
Well, perhaps that was your day. Tomorrow might be the dryness.
We'll see.
Very well, General. We'll be seeing you soon, I hope. Best of luck to ye.
He
Where
kind
we
of
heading?
starts walking away. The initial guard is like back at the gate. I always knew y'all were good people. Good luck.
I'll see you later, all right? Hey, make sure that you tell people that you and Glim, you go way back.
Yeah, maybe.
All right, what's your name?
Jericho.
Jericho. I'll remember that. It was a pleasure meeting you.
Yeah. Yeah, pleasure meeting you, Glim, I think. I don't really know. You were kind of
After this,
mass.
they're surely going to get you off gate duty. You did a big thing for the kingdom.
Do more than gate duty. He realizes we're like elite soldiers,
Have a
right?
good one.
Talking to his friend.
It's like-
Realizes like we're all elite soldiers here protecting the general, right? All right.
Are you only kind when things go your way, Glim?
What do you mean?
Well, you opened up very hostile again. I was going to chastise you for that.
No, you got to be hostile with these people. Trust me, I want everyone to be peaceful, but sometimes to be peaceful, you got to be a little aggressive.
Hey, Broth,
Hey,
I know where the noble barrel is.
really?
Yeah,
Where?
I'll take
Hey, that was my ticket out of here.
it.
Not the
That'll
opposite
cost you-
direction.
That'll cost you a gold, mate.
You're staying right here with us, Blackjack.
Ah,
You want me to tell you? Wait, you want me to give you a gold for you telling us where the noble barrel is?
Thicket chuckles to herself as they ride away.
You're already on thin ice, Ticket, for hiding that there stone. Don't think I've forgotten.
Oh man, we've just cut that one's value from 8 separate payments to just one. So that's a bit of a waste, I'd say. Oh, we need to go back there anyway. That's where I know a guy.
I'm trying real hard to trust you, Thicket. I really am. All right, well, we are either headed towards Shadow's Reach or that keep here. Where are we going? We've finished our pass on the message here, so now it's just figuring out what these bloody stones are, I reckon, or figuring out that riddle.
Or collecting our rewards from that town.
Or
they
collecting
said.
our rewards, that's right. We should get these horses, eh? Well, then to Kaya Del May then, eh?
and the party hits the road and decides, they'll have to make a decision to the south to continue to Kairodome or back north towards Shadow's Rest to the free. Actually, technically, it would be to the west, the northwest, to go to Shadow's Rest. But that decision doesn't have to be made right now.
It's
That
being
decision
made
can be
right
made
now. We're heading
next
towards Kaya Del
week.
May, right, lads? Let's go get our freaking.
That decision can
Let's
be
go
made.
get our
Find out
freaking-
next week which
We should make it right
direction
now
our
so the
party
DM
will
knows
travel.
exactly what maps to make. How about we go to Kaya Del May to collect our
I
reward,
see.
lad?
The credits are really rolling across the screen. I think it's too late.
Find
Fade
out
into
next
black.
week which way the adventurers decide to go.
We're clearly
Oh.
going to Kaya Del May to
we-
get those horses. That's for sure.
Yeah,
The
with
credits
horses,
are
yeah.
rolling.
Horses.
The credits are rolling, and I'm slowly fading out as it goes farther. and farther away.
No, being played out by the orchestra.
You just get to slowly scroll the wheel back up. All right, so that will be the end of this week. The party, they were traveling down the road. They did a lot of bonding at the camp, and then they meet a general on their way who's a military encampment they stumble upon. And yeah, they then investigated the stones further with the help of a mage who they then found that the stones will fuse together, creating one. And that does it for this week. Thank you all for coming in. Thank you for attending. It was an amazing week. Awesome RP, everybody. And you level up.
We did the thing.
What?
Was that actually? Was
Well,
that? This isn't a pity level up,
This
right?
was
Was it actually the
stubborn?
stones?
Not a pity.
No,
It's not a pity level up.
It's
Oh
Oh my
probably
god,
not
was
the
combining
stones,
the
probably
stones.
delivering
I
the letter.
swear
It
to
was
God.
delivering the letter.
Yeah, delivering the letter.
Was it delivering the letter? Or was it the stones?
I'm not telling you.
He said it could have happened at any time. Like, so I
He's
think it
like,
was the
"Tell you again in
stones.
case it's New Game Plus later, man."
I think it was the stones, bro. I really do.
There is a
level up.
level.
So
You
you want us to
finally get to
level-
be
you-
level
you want-
2.
Every one of us is taking a level in fighter.
I don't like this map, by the way. I made this one.
It's a good map.
It's really good.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
it. I wish that
What
the
are
rest of the
you
party had
using?
come in so we got to explore it more. You know what I
Okay,
mean?
so it was such a large map that I'm like already seeing like, okay, there's no one over here on the side, and there's a hole in the fence. So clearly we need to sneak in and go all the way around. And
How'd you even see the hole in the fence? I disguised it.
What are you using to make maps? Incarnate or whatever?
Yeah,
Dungeon
Incarnate.
Fog? Yeah.
So it's great.
I was using
Yeah,
that
it's
a
very
ton
cool.
It also
'Cause my-
allows you to. Sorry, go ahead.
because my friend gave me his account that had like the plus version, so I had access to everything. And then as soon as
Yeah.
that ran out, I never made another map again. I wasn't gonna be demoted to shit tools.
This allows you
Yeah,
to
it's
reuse
kinda
it
nice.
if we ever go to another Sunborn Kingdom camp too. It's like it's obviously clear this is how they set up all their camps.
Yeah.
This is how they are all set up.
it's a blueprint, yeah.
Just change
Oh, we're at
the
Sunborn Kingdom camp.
just change the terrain, easy.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we have
yeah.
a mega diarrhea rock.
Oh man.
Mm. The,
How's
the
it?
Big
stone
puke
after
rock.
it fuses, by the way, it does solidify again. It's like it doesn't stay
Yeah.
Yeah.
squishy.
So did the
Level
chest have
2.
like a bunch of individual compartments, like they were separated by like a small
They were
bar between them?
I think they were wrapped up.
No,
right?
they were
Oh,
just
they're
all-
wrapped.
They had like
Oh,
candies. They were wrapped up like like
Mhm.
Should have eaten it.
saltwater taffy is what I picture in my head.
I am so close to eating it. If that thing comes out again, I'm
Yeah.
shoving it in my mouth and eating it.
Used to it.
That's probably overall. I
Oh.
want
I
to
was
throw it in
imagining wrapped in dirty gauze.
I want to throw it in somebody's water source.
And this is like a reminder, like to the audience and to everybody, like this is a sandbox campaign from the beginning, right? So any direction the party decides to go is always there. I try to leave plenty of options, which now you have a lot of different options of which way you'll want to go. You got a potential ruins that maybe hold some magic that I know Broth would be like, oh my God, I got to go see that. You got Cairo, which is going to be a major city that you can get restruck pretty easily based upon your connections. And then you also have the Shadow's Rest, another major city, but more exploratory on that end to potentially do some other things.
OOC,
So,
I
there's
saw
also,
you guys.
what are we doing with this guy?
OOC, I saw you guys share a rate of travel in the OOC chat after we played last week, and I noticed that traveling on a wagon is the worst way to travel.
Yeah, we're gonna get them horses, baby.
Not necessarily.
But
It was
the horses are
the
going to take us
oxen
to the
that-
water, and then we're going to travel on some ships.
Woo!
Okay,
We still got a bunch of equipment we can sell. We're
Yeah,
gonna get a reward from the other place, bro.
and we're looking for a captain.
Guys,
Yeah, we
Yeah.
need to
you're
go
not,
through that
We got to
loop.
start saving gold to buy our own airship. You know what I mean? So we're
You're not
our
looking
own,
at the
our own
big
sea
picture.
ship.
He said it's a
So the
fucking
horses aren't
sandbox.
the
We can go to
slowest-
the Dark Tower.
Wagons are not the slowest way to travel, but an oxen-pulled cart would be. This is horse-drawn cart, and you were expertly handling them with your animal
We were going
handling.
quick. Yeah, we were going quick.
'Cause
All
you,
right.
you were rolling good, so it was moving pretty good.
I'm gonna go get this baby
Essentially-
to bed.
Just slower than the speed of horses.
Bye, Joan.
I gotta get this baby to bed. She's starting to freak out. Just get that
So
that hour
long.
where instead of expressing herself with words, she is just screaming about everything.
Okay, everybody say
All right,
goodbye
that's
so I can end the
Glim. He
stream for the
plays-
episode.
Bye.
Bye.
Him
Bye,
and
Glim.
Jones. We'll see you all later.
Glenn Jones. Goodbye.
And yeah,
We'll see you guys next
we
week.
want to go. Do we want to go and everybody say who they are real quick for the audience? Any new viewers?
Rip it, rip it.
I'm Eggly, I play Meg.
I'm Goochy. I play Broth.
I'm Holly Sausage Roll and I play Thicket.
I'm Box and I play O'Brien. Oh, fuck! I meant Orion.
Oh no! Delete.
And I'm
Delete the
Zeus
pod.
Slayer, the DM.
We have to start over.
Thank you all for coming. We'll see you next week.
Bye, chat. See you next week.